We're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before, travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened oh so fast. No, they got no me. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. No, I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. But much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah,
give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a fight for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. Telling you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease. No one can support you, don't leave your hands, it's young. We got to be control.
Hey. What's up, Demetrius? I caught y'all off guard. We in here early. What up, Club 57? G Brown, Demetric. What's up, Victor? What's up, T Bonafide, TJ, man? I appreciate y'all coming in here, Darren. And let me play this trailer, man. If you haven't seen the movie yet, I suggest that you do. And as I always forget, in the music. And thank you guys for supporting the project, too. We're approaching 3,000 buys. Thank you so much, guys. I said Malcolm alleged that some of Elijah's women were underage secretaries. And can you expound on that?
Yeah, well, I guess they were, because they were there. I seen them. I seen them myself. It's all true. It's all true.
Good evening, messenger. convinced us that you were the last messenger. How many other bastard children do you have?
How many? How many? 15. 15, and the girl was 15. What's up, B Smooth, man? I appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna have a fun show tonight, man. We have a fun show tonight, man. Very interactive. I'm pretty sure we got a lot of opinions as it pertains to the verdict of the McMichaels and the other man as it to the murder of Ahmaud Arbery. And I've seen a lot of comparisons online with the Kyle Rittenhouse. So feel free to come on in, man. And I saw something about a couple hours ago as it pertains to Devin Haney. I want to talk about too, man. And yeah, shout out to Lamert Park, man. You know, Teofimo Lopez has said some things, and let me cut this off. As it pertains to wanting to fight Devin Haney. And I'm gonna say this, guys. The Bible say you either for me or against me. Humans lose sight of that, right? Because we feel we can't upset people. We think we got to be liked by most. And I'm here to tell you, either for it or against it. There's no difference what Teofimo Lopez is doing than what Tank is doing. It's no difference, y'all. All right. If a champion is seeking to unify with another champion and quote unquote the business of boxing, the belts, we can't be playing favorites, y'all. And this is what gets me all the time, how we have part-time morality and we choose like when to side on the right of right. Tank is fighting some guy that Miss T introduced me to. Shout out to Miss T. I didn't know who Isaac Cruz was before she came on here and said his name, you know. And they're pulling a fast one on us. And the fact that we're supporting this, the fact that I listened to a whole kiss ass. I mean, when I say they kiss, I was waiting on someone to step up and ask a question. Like, where are the Rolly charges at? Why are you not fighting competitive guys? I mean, when I say that whole media event was a kiss ass, I watched like 40 minutes of it. I was like, Jesus, will someone ask Tank a question? Well, Tank, now that you're doing well, like Jesus Christ, dog. Like, man, I watched that shit, man, and I said, man, this is, you know, I mean, I don't know if they were intimidated or how do you not ask a question about the his charges? You know what I mean? Like, how do you not? How do you not? How do you not? It makes no sense to me if you are media. And I think media is a part of the problem, man. Media is a part of the problem. You know what I mean? Just as the fighter, because here's what's gonna happen. Part of the media is gonna say, well, Teofimo can do what he wants. But then you want Andrade and Charlo to unify. You get what I'm saying? Teofimo shouldn't fight Devin, but you want Brandon Figueroa and what's his name? Stevie Fulton to fight. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we got part-time. We're not consistent. And this ain't no black issue. This is a fan versus the business issue. Stop making this about black versus Mexican and white versus Latino. And nah, it is us versus them as it pertains to our money and we getting the product. There is a guarantee that the best team from the West will play the best team from the East in the NBA Finals. There is a guarantee in the NFL, the AFC best will play the NFC best. But in boxing, you know what fans say? Oh, it's okay. He's my favorite. He can't do no wrong. If he can't do it, nobody can. You know what I mean? I sit back and I just marvel at it. I sit back, and even if you like your favorite fighter, like that's what's crazy about it. Even if you like your favorite fighter, you still can ask them the question. You know what I mean? You still can ask the question. So um I don't know what it is, man. We're never gonna get the fights until the fans say, you know what, Fred, you're right. Tank should not be fighting Isaac Cruz. I don't know what that's about, you know. Um, um, so um, so it's on the media, man. It's on the media and the fans. Are y'all gonna choose sides and pay to be pimped? You gonna buy the pay-per-view? And it's sad when you guys see me as this is the problem that I have too, is you guys see it as so narrow-minded and so topical. You guys say, oh, you're hating on Tank. No, I care about my wallet. I care about me wanting to see what it's worth. I'm not paying $70 because if you're gonna pay the same $70, right? Why would you pay for a Tank versus nobody we've ever heard of versus champion versus champion? So it's got to make decisions, man. We gotta make decisions. And the 3 men are convicted. I'm happy. As I say this too, I'm gonna be jumping all around all day. Um, um, Ahmaud Arbery reminds me of myself. As you guys know, I live in an affluent area. There's always construction, so that really hit home. That's why I kind of broke down when that news came out. Uh, that's my life. I run 300 times a year, at least 250 times a year. I run, and my neighborhood looks like that neighborhood that Ahmaud Arbery was walking in. Predominantly, I have no apartment buildings in my area. All homes, working class families been in this neighborhood for generations, and that shit really hit home. So I'm really, really elated, really, really super duper elated that those guys will be doing hopefully at least 20 years, each, and I'm excited about that. I don't have no remorse. I'm not the guy that's gonna say, oh, be lenient. Nah, that was a willful act by them. It was a willful act, very, very willful. And um um and that's it, man. It's so may they have fun for the next 20 or 30 years. And uh I'm excited that they're going to be gone for a long time. I mean, maybe it's 25. What's the 25 to life? I don't know what the statutations are. I don't know if it's difference between first degree. I just heard guilty on murder, guilty. I don't know. I don't know when the sentencing is. They're probably still out on bail. They'll probably make bail. I don't know if they got it. I don't know. But I'm just happy that they're going to jail for a long time, man. That's what I'm happy about. Hey, what's up?
Yeah. What's going on, Big Fred?
Hey, how you feel? How you feel?
Yeah. You talking about the Ahmaud Arbery situation, right?
Yeah. What you got on?
I'm happy that them killers got killed, but let's just be honest, bro. Why are we not talking about black on black crime, man? With us, man. Why we not trying to go get young dogs killers, man?
I
Cause
talk
I'm
about that
tired of
all the
this shit,
time.
man.
I'm with it.
Like nobody. We don't see no march for young dog. We don't see no march for this guy. Your black rappers get killed, but as soon as a white man do something, then we want to cry about it, bro. That's why white people, they don't want to give us nothing, bro. Because we don't want to take care of our fucking community, bro. We kill each other, we see another dead nigga in the street, man. Yeah, I'm happy that this dude got killed, but what about Young Dolph, man? What's going on with that situation? Why we got Jesse Jackson? Why we got him talking to the family down there? Why those guys can't talk to Young Dolph family? Why they can't go down there for that? That's what I'm trying to say, bro. That's all I'm trying to say. We need to take care of our shit in the hood, homie. Because ain't no motherfucking way that I ain't hear no Black Lives Matter for Young Dolph. I ain't hear no Black Lives Matter when Nipsey got killed. I ain't hear no Black Lives Matter when Pop Smoke got killed. Where's the Black Lives Matter for that then? I don't see none of these niggas, man. I don't see this shit. They only care but when a white man do something, man. We gotta stop that dumbass shit, bro.
That's why I said the other day, what's up?
You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. I'm happy that these dudes.
What's up,
There was a terrible act that did that young man.
Damn, I forgot.
We're not gonna justify it. It was a fucking terrible act. But what was when Dolph got killed? I feel like they just swept that shit on the rug. There's no Black Lives Matter. There's no Black Lives Matter after it's going down to Memphis right now. Nobody's going down there to even talk about this shit, man.
I'm with you on it. I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, motherfuckers just swept this shit on the rug like the dude with this. Man, I'm just so tired of this dumbass shit, man.
Someone said, great point. They going crazy in Memphis. 10 murders.
Yeah. You don't see no Black activists down there. You don't see nobody talking about
Ron James
shit,
ain't tweeted about it. That's why I told y'all. And y'all got mad at me that night.
No, you can't get mad at Fred. Fred be speaking the fact. How you gonna get mad at this brother, bro?
You better tell him. I
man.
told him white supremacy controls Black people's emotions. It's called the Democratic Party. And
that's why I vote Democrat. I told you, man, we gotta start voting Democrat. Oh, but they only the excuse is but they're only the only ones that's willing to listen, man. That's a fucking lie, bro. To get you guys to vote Democrat, the fucking lie, man. That's what they do.
Yeah,
they get you do. The only time they care about Black people when they need your fucking vote, bro. That's the only time they care about Black people when they need your fucking vote.
Yeah, they convinced us another white group racist.
yeah. But we can raid the Republican Party.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
white people told us another white group hates us more.
And but we can raid the party. Then we can raid the Republican Party, right?
Yeah, Frederick Douglass.
I don't get that shit, man.
Frederick Douglass was a Republican. So it's man, when you know the truth, man, the truth is lonely, man.
Yeah, I'm happy what happened today, but I feel like when our Black people get killed in the hood, there's no cry about it. Nobody cries about it. Nobody cares what happens in Chicago. Nobody cares what happens in New York. Nobody cares what happens in the DMV. Nobody cares what happens in this way. We got killings that happen every single day to Black people, homie. We don't see the Black Lives Matter groups. They quiet, man. They live in their church, man. They live in their big old houses, man.
Yeah, that's why it takes us. That's why it takes us.
Yeah, man.
And the men got to do the part, man. The men got to play their role. Man. The men, there's a coward culture in Black. Man, listen, when the athletes are willful as it pertains to waiting on a group of money to come from a studio or an office, and they willfully sit there and they just wait and or complain.
But Black people, we don't build anything, bro. We let the white man build our museums. We let the white man build everything, bro. We don't build nothing around here, man. We let a white person build that shit, man.
That's why I say white supremacy controls us.
That's why they're gonna keep on reigning, man. That's why white people, they gonna keep on running America, nigga.
Yes.
And you niggas gonna keep on getting upset. But you don't do nothing around your community, nigga. Y'all don't do nothing in your community, nigga. You don't take care of the kids, nigga. You don't teach them how to be Black men and Black children, nigga. Y'all niggas don't do a motherfucking thing but sit on your ass and let the white man pay your goddamn food stamps. All you niggas do, you cry about with the food stamps and shit like that, but then you need them. You know what I'm saying, Fred? You need the food stamps and shit like that, bro.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Then they cry about that. Then they cry about when Section 8 doing that, bro. Y'all need the white man, bro. Y'all keep on crying, but then y'all need the white man for stuff. Oh, I need the stimulus check. I need this, bro. Stop doing that dumbass shit, bro. Go build your own success. Go build your own stuff in the world, man. Go make your own money, bro. Generational wealth is real, man. Go make that shit, bro.
Generational wealth is real.
I'm out of here, Fred, man. Peace, man.
Appreciate you. I'm over with these phone lines, man, because I know we gonna be going back and forth, left and right, up and down, left and right. Did I just make up a rap? Oh man. Speaking of rap, man, make sure y'all go support Duncan, man. You guys drop the link, man, so people can go can go listen, man. So you gotta drop that link. All right, and we are banners. Boom. Now we go. Feel free to call in. Holla at your boy, man. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. You know what I mean? And I just think that I don't want to lose sight of I don't even celebrate my birthday. So if you guys expected me to celebrate the night about the killers, nah, I don't even do that. So what's up, Miss T?
What's up, Fred?
No
What's up?
shows, no shows for the next couple of days. What's up?
A sister in here cooking. I'm clicking them pots together.
Oh, okay. What you responsible for?
Yeah. I'm just trying to make the staples. My kids gonna be eating elsewhere, but
Okay.
you know they gotta have their staples when they come back home.
Right.
Ain't nothing worse than going to somebody else's house. They be like, I ain't got no candy yams.
Uh-huh.
Is it supposed to be Thanksgiving? So
Right,
I'll just
right.
making a little batch for them. But yeah, I was happy to see that that verdict come down. I didn't watch the trial, and like I said, I've been taking a long break from watching the news. I mean, I had to regroup and all that, but I think I'm gonna go back and watch some of these trials to see how it went, just so I can have it in my mental Rolodex. But I was glad that even that guy who took the film, because I remember when that stuff came out, that guy who was in the car who was filming it, did somebody say that he had a gun or they could hear him cock his gun?
Yeah.
So,
No, I'm listening.
No, I was just saying they heard him cock it. So,
Mhm.
but in one of the things he was found guilty, I think he wasn't found guilty having a weapon or something. Am I right about that?
Yeah,
Like,
and that I ain't seen that video in months, probably a year. I remember him in a car, and it was like a rifle or something, and he was trailing or trying to block him off. The Ahmaud was in front of him, you know.
I'm talking about the guy, the second truck behind the one.
Yeah, the neighbor, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and he was like, somebody said, "Didn't you hear the gun cock?" Like maybe he had a handgun or maybe a revolver or something. I don't know, but it didn't show on the film because the one guy, I think his name Bryant, he didn't get found guilty of all the other charges like the dad and the son. He got some charges he was found guilty of, but not all 9. But I'm glad they was found guilty. I agree with y'all with as far as like you gotta do some on both sides, but Brad, it's kind of like a compartmentalization type thing. You got the black on black crime, then you got the white folks killing, and it's like Joe Madison would say, "What are you gonna do about it?" So, like, and y'all be like, "Don't wait for nobody to get nothing to you." I agree with that. Get out and go get yours. So, like, for those men who feel that way, we're stopping them from going out and speaking on it. Like, just get out there and do it. You might not even be known or anything, but just get out there and do it. So that's waiting too, So I'm hearing the problem, but who are we waiting for the black on black crime? Who are we waiting on that one?
I think we should I think the biggest thing is ostracizing that bullshit. Like rap music. Rap music tells us to kill each other and take our money out the community. That's what a lot of rap music does. Versace, 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 Versace. Gucci, 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 Gucci. And I admit I used to be part of that problem. But I like supporting people that I know I can call, that got a YouTube channel, that got a store down the street, because now I understand the value of it. And I think it's economics, man. When we value our economics, right, and we understand how our talents drive economics, from our neighborhoods to our teaching to music, entertainment. I think that's the quickest way of us owning us. I think that's the most efficient way. And we celebrate bullshit. Oh, I got more clout than you in the streets, huh? You 37.
So,
Man, that's a 22-year-old person's conversation, and I'm just a firm believer in that when we get to the point of we understand our value. I think we undervalue us so much. We're so wanting to play their game. What's up,
right.
Carlos? Um, and I think we got to play we got to play the game that's on the back of your jersey. I just did a Instagram post. Me and my kids be like, Team Hawthorne on 3. Like I don't put no brand before my last name, and I instilled that in my kids, So I think we got to get back to that. Get back to that. Not everybody's gonna go out in the street and man the corner and make sure these kids get home safe, and nobody's gonna come. Not many people are gonna confront a gang member with a gun. All right, no one wants to go out like that, but I think we need to ostracize that shit. You know, 50 Cent where we celebrate when a motherfucker get a deal, we celebrate that shit. Nigga working for ESPN, nigga working for Fox. Um, she got a deal with Epic Records, and no, like, yeah, you can celebrate it. I'm not saying don't celebrate it, but we can't see that as the pinnacle. The pinnacle is ownership. That's the pinnacle.
You know what the problem I be thinking? We don't have unity. And why we don't have unity? Because we choose to give value to this person or that person for superficial reasons. And as long as that happens, like if you devalue somebody for some superficial reason, you don't have them as a follower. They're not gonna follow you nowhere. Their
Right.
ears gonna be closed. They don't want nothing to do with you. They're gonna try to fit in somewhere else that values them. And I think if we, that's one way to concentrate. There's many ways we can fix the problem, but that's just one area. Because I just feel like when people feel that they're not valued, you know, um, that's what happens. Like police brutality. The reason why the people do that to the young black males, unarmed males, is because they didn't value them. So if you don't have no value, I don't need to respect you. And you always talk about masculinity and all that, but I think sometimes when you say that, you be talking about respect. Give me my respect. I have value and all that stuff. That's when you say those things all the time. I be thinking that, and I'm like, yeah, if we value everybody off the rip until somebody show you that they don't deserve value, then maybe things will change. Black people as a whole, we not gonna follow each other because we be experiencing that.
Right.
Be experiencing that. If black men don't value black women, then why should I follow you? I mean, stuff like that. And all it takes is for us to unify and come together. But we got to fix that part. Help us unify, like all of us. Me too, you, everybody. Help us help each other by valuing each other. And if you're doing it on superficial reason, let that shit go.
Yeah, I think there's truth in unity. I think we have to live honest lives, in terms of morality, in terms of integrity. Like
Mhm.
I don't have conversations about gang banging. I don't have conversations about like who killed who in BMF and or
Reality TV.
no, I
Mm-mm.
don't have conversations. You can watch it, but I don't spend 4 hours a day fancying over that stuff. You know what I mean? I don't have 4 hour conversations about LeBron. I talk about it, but I don't spend half my day talking about boxing or like you know what I mean? Like I know this is a boxing show, but I don't spend like that. I don't allow that to be like the center that's the word the center point or the focal point of
Mhm.
my existence. You understand?
Right, right.
And I think we got to get back to our last name. You know what I mean? Um, I think that's that's important, because if you're about the reason why, one of the biggest reasons why gang dudes join gang banging, because that blue rag, they that has more value in their life than their last name. Simple math. The reason why little 8-year-olds cry when they can't make their Saturday basketball game, because it has value in their life.
Yeah.
That's why. The reason why I show up every day at 9 o'clock on the dot is because I value interactions with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And I think we have to start looking within. I think you said I. Someone Picasso said I. I think it begins with I, and and you build from that. Like even go ahead. I'm sorry.
Now, as a woman, I value my black skin and all of y'all's black skin. I value y'all black lips, and it has value because these are $1 million businesses. People paying to get, have melanin looking skin or big lips. So it starts there with your outer shell, and that's, I think, in the black race, that's what. It's not the reason why people getting killed. I don't want to mix the two, but I'm just saying the value of us as a whole. When we start, like you said, value this, value your last name, value the fact that you are a father. You're not a participating father. You are a parent, just like your wife is a parent. Value that you inputting stuff and you're guiding your children to become valuable and viable members of society. If we can conquer that, oh my goodness, where will we be?
Right.
That's
Right. And I think that's the accountability factor. Like we got to elevate us. That's like everyone ain't gonna grab a gun and stand on a corner and save the community physically. Save your last name. Everybody, we don't need a leader out. You don't listen, a man, a Mr. Washington, Mr. Williams, Mr. Jones. You do not need a leader if you are in the house. You are the leader.
yes,
You don't need
yes.
Malcolm X. You don't need Barack Obama. You are the man. It's simple.
And you are the king and queen of all you survey. If that's just your home, then that's what you're, the king and queen. That's why I greet people like king and queen. When my kids were young, I would say Mr. So and so, Miss so and so, and my adult friends would be like, "Why you still call me Miss or Mister?" I was like, "Because I got to put some respect on it. I got to."
Right.
Because if I talk to you like that, guess what? You're going to know you're valuable. And if we all know that and see the beauty in us, how can all that other stuff bring us under? You know?
Right.
But that's all I had to say, Frey. I'm glad that they did convict them. The
Right.
trick is how long they're going to get, what have you. We have to let the court systems work their magic or don't, But I'm reminded of, even though this is different, I don't know if you ever seen this on social media or something. It was a school, and the school was real, real bad. The kids were acting
The
up. They were
dads.
getting them. And all these fathers had got together because you need that. Young people have to have a healthy fear of adults. But all these fathers got together, and they would go to the school and they walk through the school all during the school day. And then maybe they had night jobs. Everybody can't do it who work during the day, but the guys who can spend that time, they walk through, them kids had some act right. And they had fun with the people, and you know what? Learning took place. I would love to see that. That's a community thing that I can get behind, And I would hope that a lot of men who got spare time during the day volunteer at the school and make sure these kids get to the class. Hey, what you doing out here? Get in there and get some act right, because you never know. You might be the only male role model that they had all day. So that's how I feel. But I'm gonna let clear your lines out. Let you get into it. Good job, Fred. I like your interview yesterday too.
Oh,
good job.
Oh, with Mr. Hagler.
Yeah, I told you I'd be going to sleep, but I catch you.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
I catch the rerun. All right, Fred.
Appreciate
All right,
you.
chat.
Thank you, Miss T.
All right.
Yeah, it's incredibly important. So, I think male role models are important, and I can attest to not having like positive male role models. I was a victim of that. My father was 3,000 miles away in New York. And my mom was out here trying to figure it out. So I can attest to that. But now that I'm a man, man, like, and you gotta love that shit though, man. You know what I mean? You gotta love that. You know what I mean? You really, really gotta embrace being a man. Um, yeah. And I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna tell you what I believe. I believe when we value us, murders like Ahmaud Arbery don't happen. It don't. Because they know that we value us, and they know that if we value us and you do something to us, we're going to do something to you. And that's the truth of the matter. I think, and here's what I would suggest to a lot of men. I know sometimes it don't work out between you and the woman. I genuinely believe that the next step will be co-parenting. Stay in the house, and live a private life outside in terms of you dating, in terms of, because I would go crazy if I saw my son with a matching outfit as his mom. That would, I don't know, like, and that's going to happen more often, a little boy sucking his teeth, rolling his eyes, you know what I mean? Talking back just to be talking back. Watching Love and Hip Hop, watching Lifetime, like, every day your masculine energy is not encouraging your child, your boy, is another day estrogen wins. Is another day I'm an independent bad bitch wins. I'm independent. I can do for myself woman every day. And it's important that we understand truth. Science don't lie, y'all. It's easy. It's it's just important, man. And and you know what's beautiful, because I pick Lincoln up every day. I pick Kennedy up every day. I'm not the only parent. It's oh, you want to come in, Destiny? Feel free to come in. I'm not the only parent. It's hundreds. It's hundreds of parents every day. It's a beautiful scene. It's a beautiful, beautiful scene. And I'm inspired and encouraged. I'm like, shit, I can't miss a day. You know what I mean? It's like a internal competition, man. I can't let no bus. Well, Lincoln's not catching no bus, but you know, I can't have Lincoln sitting there for hours. And Destiny Black came in the building. How you doing? We gonna shift gears because and we'll definitely come back in the second hour. But we got Destiny 15 minutes because they wanted to flirt.
Good, and yourself?
How you doing? Everything good? Turn your camera the other way. There you go. Look at the TV.
I'm sorry, I was late.
Look at the.
What's good? What's the questions?
Look at you got to look at your camera. You got to get your phone.
I can't really see. I'm like I'm halfway down blind.
You got to go put.
I'm halfway blind.
Go put your glasses on.
I can't really see.
Oh, you got to turn me down in the back too. You got to mute that. You got to mute your TV. Don't close it because we need that algorithm.
Well, I don't have any.
Oh, you just gonna be blind. You got to mute your TV.
Okay, I thought I turned it down.
Okay, good. How you doing?
Okay.
How are you doing?
I can't hear you now, though. Hold on.
You can't hear me? Turn your phone on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that was me. I had the volume off on my phone.
Okay. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, and yourself?
Oh, how's Houston? How's H-Town doing?
I suppose it's doing okay.
Are you cooking?
I don't celebrate that tragedy of a holiday. The slaughter of indigenous people, and a lot of the people look just like us because we were here first.
Right. So what do you do on Thursday where the nation is off? So what do you do? How do you?
Nothing, just like any other day.
Yeah, I have taught my kids. Well, I'm growing into teaching Lincoln about it. It's challenging when your whole family's off, though, you know, and being that everyone, they work like typical 9-to-5 jobs and stuff like that. So, and they get the day off, and you want to spend time with your family.
Yeah, my little brother's a chef. I think he said he's gonna make some chicken or something tomorrow.
Okay, so you will see your family tomorrow.
Well, most of my family's back home in Chicago.
Oh, you from Chicago?
Yeah.
We were just talking about the crime in Chicago, man. What's the solution?
What's the solution? Well, they need to, when they started taking all the stuff out of schools, like, how they used to have trades in school, like, what was it called? Like, wood shops, and then they also had like mechanic school and all that.
Trade.
If they started giving children, people stuff to do, again, like we used to have it, I think the crime rate would go down. I don't know why they took all those trades out of school. They were really good, for all of us, especially in the inner city.
You know why?
Well, I know why. Yeah, of course, it's done, strategically, especially in the inner city.
That too, and people stop going to college.
Yeah.
Why would you want the kids to go to college and spend $200,000?
Yeah, it does put people in that. I was fortunate enough, me and my ex-husband, us being ex-military, so our son got to go to college for free. So we were, so Richie, we had to go into debt because he used our GI Bill. But yeah, you're absolutely right.
No, that's absolutely beautiful. Chicago mystifies me. I mean, it really mystifies me.
Why is that?
Because of the big picture.
I'm listening.
It's so much like quote unquote black leadership has come out of the city of Chicago, right?
Right, Fred Hampton.
Fred Hampton.
Yeah, he was marvelous. Oh man, that was a wonderful man.
Yeah, you have the Nation of Islam. Jesse Jackson now lives there.
Yeah, my dad, well, the only dad I've ever known. Yeah, he used to have us out there with the bean pies and shit with the Nation of Islam.
Say it again, please.
My father, the only dad I've ever known, he used to have us out there with the bean pies and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dead ass. Dead ass.
Oh, damn. Well, I ain't gonna.
Yeah. My dad had this tape, right, Fred? So it was a tape, it was with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King on it. And Malcolm X asked Martin Luther King. He said, "Do you really want me to tell your wife what happens in these meetings behind closed doors?" And Martin Luther King said, "No, I swear on my ancestors, my dad had this tape. I don't know what happened to the tape. But I think because we moved a lot or whatever, so it might have got lost in our movement or whatever. But he really had a tape, and he was Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. I would never forget that tape. I swear on ancestors. I thought that was a very interesting tape. I would like to have known what was going on in those damn meetings
It
behind closed doors.
was money being transferred.
Dead ass, and probably a lot of backroom deals with the Jews because they were the reason behind the civil rights movement. The Jews.
Well, the Rothschilds funded Malcolm, not Martin Luther King, and HL and H. I'm not sure if you know about H.L. Hunt. You know who H.L. Hunt is?
No, I'm not familiar with that one.
Yeah, he funded the Nation of Islam. So it's everything has been compromised on some level. But as I look at the city of Chicago, I'm like, man, this could have been the model city, like in terms of like, as we say, Black excellence.
Right.
Chicago really could have been a nation within a nation.
You're absolutely right. With the Gangster Disciples and all that gang stuff, when they first started off, they started off with good intentions. I'm not really sure when it took like a left turn, but I found that very, intriguing. They started off with good intentions, but then it went like left.
Yeah.
They're saying, they said, absolute power equals absolute corruption, which I 100% agree with.
Wow.
And I think that's what happened with the disciples and all that gang stuff.
Right.
I think, somebody got corrupt, at the top. Kind of like what happened, how the Black Panthers imploded from inside.
Yeah.
Huey P. Newton kind of went crazy.
Or, I mean, they made him go crazy.
Well, that is absolutely true. You're absolutely right. The FBI was horrible. And, they were horrible. Yeah. The government, period. That was during the time we had Nixon, who was probably like the spawn of Satan or something.
Yeah. And I think Ronald Reagan completely internalized his hatred of Black men. Because when
he embodied it. Yeah, that Iran Contra scandal with Ricky Ross.
Yeah.
Wow, that was the crack epidemic.
Yeah, they used Rick Ross.
Yeah, they did.
And also when he was governor, that's when the Black Panthers invaded the state capitol with their shotguns.
Oh, I remember that, and that was in California.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay.
And I think Ronald Reagan internalized that, and he became our president. So,
yeah, not once but twice.
Yeah, 80 to 88. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Bush, his vice president became our president too.
Yeah. And Reaganomics dominated the 80s, and
it totally did. Man, it totally corrupt the whole economy. Like the economy was already, going to shit, but that Reaganomics, and it, they still try to practice that shit to this day.
Right.
Which it never made sense.
Right.
It didn't never trickle down.
Right.
It just made the wealth gap even bigger, and especially among us people, Black folks.
No, true that. True that. So why did you ever join the Nation of Islam?
No, I'm actually an atheist. Yeah, I find religion very ridiculous.
We're gonna have a great conversation. And you guys feel free to beam in, as we go.
Oh, dang, Father, what did you the one calling me a goddamn tranny?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was you.
Oh, it was a few people. They're like, oh, that ain't a woman. That ain't a woman.
Yeah, that's what y'all was calling me. Goddamn transgender or whatever. Said I was a glitter spitter.
Why didn't you join the Nation of Islam, being that you're the only
I don't like sexism, and it's very sexist, and I'm not going to go sit somewhere else and pray someplace else and do all the other silly mess. That's retarded.
Can you elaborate? Because I've never seen it. I've never heard it from that perspective. Like,
yeah, and then when we as people, when we ruled in Africa, whatever, we didn't have kings and queens. We had pharaohs, and there was never a king and a queen. It was just pharaohs. We didn't learn all this separation between sexes until we started, integrating with the Europeans. We didn't do that. Cleopatra was a pharaoh. It wasn't like, this man, woman, and all that stuff. It was never like that. So I don't like that.
So you don't like when a woman is suppressed?
No, I don't think we should be. Do you think we should be surprised?
No, not at all. Not at
Yeah.
all.
So I don't call no man. I don't call no black man no king, and I don't like to be called queen and all that goofy shit.
I like free will. I'm a big proponent of free will. Uh, Tell us about your journey through religion. So it started with Christianity and then Nation of Islam, or how did?
No, well, yeah, because so my mother is Black American from America, and then my biological father was an Afro-Cuban, and so we grew up. My mom was trying to, I guess, trying to find out. She never really cared about. She's an atheist too, but to put up the front, I guess, because it was the '80s, so we had to do all that good stuff. So she took us to church and all that, and then she reconnected with my father, well, my stepfather, which was my oldest brother's father, because they were married and then they got a divorce, and then she had me with my biological. And so then he started, he was in our lives or whatever, and he started taking us, selling bean pies. Like we literally did sell bean pies, and I promise you, we was out there with the bean pies. And then I didn't really like it. Then I was little, so my dad wasn't like no fanatic or anything like that. Try to force that upon us. It was that free will. And I strayed away from that. Then my mom, she was still with the, let's go to church and pray and all that goofy shit. And then I met my ex-husband, who's from Charleston, South Carolina. And, they are most Southern Black people, they kind of have like a Negro Peen mentality,
What? Say it again.
A Negro Peen mentality.
A Negro peeing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've never heard that before.
Yeah, they do. Most Southern Blacks do. They follow whatever, what white people tell them. Just like Jesus, not knowing Jesus was one of the boat's names that brought us over here to America. Some of us over here to America. Yeah, so he was like that. And he was like, let's pray and go to church and all that stuff. So, me trying to be a good wife or whatever, girlfriend at the time. Oh yeah, let's go. And I never did ever feel any connection to any religion. I always felt disconnected. I would used to see people getting the Holy Ghost and praising and all that stuff. And I used to be like, well, damn, I don't feel that shit. And I never could. So I would fake the funk until finally I just, I started doing more reading and research. And I just totally disconnected from all that shit. But I'm not going to lie to you. It did kind of break me down because, you're kind of like losing a part of you because, that's how you connect with a lot of people is through, so-called religion, society norms or whatever, so to speak.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Are you atheist?
No. I believe in a higher power,
Okay.
I believe that there's something out there that created this.
So you're more agnostic then?
No, agnostic means that there's something out there, right?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Yes. Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there. Okay.
Somewhere in there. I'm not a proponent of like controlled religion. I'm not I think the Nation of Islam is a fraud.
Oh, it definitely is. It's ridiculous.
I think a church on every corner is fraudism too. I think
that is.
Yeah, I mean it's so. I think that's it was genius. How can we control people? Make them believe in something that we create.
Michael St. Constantine did that.
Yeah. So
that was the Romans. Yeah.
So I think that I'm a fan of free will. I don't believe if there is such a thing as heaven. I think that being a great person here will get you there.
So you do believe like there's some like a place where we go and everything's like rainbows and
no, I
lollipops and shit.
No, I don't know what it looks like.
Okay, I can dig it. I guess. Did you ever read? I think one of the most interesting things I've ever read about any religion that even predates ancient Sumerian, predates Egypt, was Anunnaki. Have you ever read on Anunnaki?
No, I have not.
You will find that extremely interesting. It was an extremely interesting read. It's very fascinating. I promise you should read it. Read it. It's very interesting.
Put it in a private chat, or I
don't know how to do that one. I don't know about my private chat.
Put it in any chat, and I'll screenshot it. That's what I was telling you, so I can screenshot it.
Okay, I see a chat button. Hold on.
Yeah. But I think it's just very important, as we were talking about the Black community
Mhm.
before you came on, and I think truth supersedes a subculture. And I think when we live in truth, that's more. I think that puts like being Black in line, and you know what the term is, pro-Black, the term is pro-Latino, the show is, I think truth supersedes that. And I think I see it now. Thank you. I think it's incredibly important that we get back to integrity, morality. Uh, uh,
But I mean, what do you consider morals? I mean, morals is up for debate. I think what you may consider immoral, somebody else may consider it not.
okay, I think there are fundamentals to live here on Earth on some level, but
I agree with that. Basic, human kindness, I think, is one
yeah,
of them. No, let's not murder, rape,
yeah,
pillage, and plunder. Yeah.
and that's where I'm at.
Okay.
That's exactly where I'm at. I don't believe in um, um, like people's bedrooms and stuff like that, because you don't know the rules of engagement. So, like,
Rob, I'm sorry, Rob B. There's no sky daddy, sir. There's no sky daddy. There's no daddy. Okay. There's not going to be no magical sky daddy, sir. I'm sorry,
yeah,
Fred.
no, feel free to call in. I don't know why they're not calling in and beaming in, because they definitely would comment. What's up, Blue Blood? They definitely would call if they always get quiet when they when a woman comes in here.
Hey,
But
Blue Blood.
have you subscribed to Blue Blood as well?
Yes, absolutely. Me and him had like a debate the other day.
Oh yeah, I
So
did. About what?
yeah, boxing.
Boxing. Now
Yes.
we'll definitely get there. We'll definitely get there. But yeah, I think that it's incredibly important. How about truth? Is that absolute?
Absolutely. Yeah. There's
Okay.
only one truth. There's no in between with truth.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. So let's omit morals, and is honest and a synonym for truth?
I think so. I
Okay.
would say
So
so. Yeah.
yeah, I think people need to be honest, you
Yeah.
know, and I think that's the genesis of it. I think that supersedes any subculture that we have in America. Like that puts us, that takes the oxygen out of Latino gangs, that takes the oxygen out of Bloods and the Crips, and
All that silly mess. Yeah.
yeah, all that
Mhm.
silliness, man. I don't. Do you have an answer for that?
No, I think you're absolutely onto something. I think you're absolutely correct with that one. I never really thought about it like that neither, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, because if you have honest men telling him, if you go there, you either going to get a case or you're going to get a casket. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
I understand.
I think over a generation, maybe 2 generations, it evaporates. You know, I think in a capitalist society, you can't not have crime.
Yeah, capitalism is detrimental to Black people, I think. I think it's very detrimental to Black people. And it has been. It's proven to be very detrimental to Blacks.
Feel free.
Capitalism is what, slavery was built off of. That's how whites, they was literally capitalism. Andrew Jackson, for example,
Mm-hmm.
it started with him. And, well, it started before him, but he took it to a different level. Um, Capitalism is not so good for us. It never has been. And in ancient times, well, I'm not going to say ancient times. In history in Africa, we didn't do capitalism. Mansa Musa was the richest man on earth. He was the first one I think, to ever cause a recession, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I don't know if it was a recession, but he had the power to. He's basically like.
Didn't he gave away so much money? It caused something to be off balance or something. I remember correctly, but I could be mistaken. If anybody knows, let me know.
He had I'm trying to think, Bezos type of power. Bezos really can shut down the world.
Blue Blood, it's simply I am me. But I don't really be on the Instagram because I don't like all that, like everybody taking pictures and stuff like that. That's like, so I don't know, I don't like it.
People probably want to engage with you. You just told the world that you're single, so they they may want to go in and holler at you.
But I don't ever be on there. Like, I just, all it is a whole bunch of people, posing and being fake. Somebody with some fake titties and ass, and some dude with his pumping muscles.
I totally get that. And all that is in the chat. So feel free to use your discretion. And you want to go to our first beam in?
Sure. I don't even know what a beam in means, but okay.
Like we just beamed you in. Turn your phone the other way.
Like this one?
There we go. Now you're full screen. Yeah. Okay.
I think it's my finger working there.
Yeah. Hey, what's up?
Hey, too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. What's good? SS Caesar, I see you, brother. I see you. Hey, Fred, and hello to the young lady. Yeah. I keep getting some craziness going on IG, man. Somebody keep sabotaging my IG. And what's going on, every time I put one up, I guess somebody keep reporting on me and they keep snatching me down. So if you guys see me constantly putting them up, it's not somebody fake doing it. It's me, because somebody keep reporting on me and they keep, you know what I'm saying? It's frustrating, bro. Is it any kind of way that you know of that I can protect my my page from all that madness?
No, I think you. No, I honestly don't know. I think maybe you piss people off.
Something going on, bro. It's madness, man. It's madness. I'm telling you, something is going on.
I'm sorry, sir. Fred, I see you made a lot of enemies on YouTube. I see all these like YouTube pages that hate you.
Yeah, that's fine. I love it.
I'm like, dang. Who's pissing your Cheerios?
Well, that means you're doing something right, I guess. You know what I mean?
Right, that's true.
Most times, sure.
Yeah. Hey, but I said that to say I'm gonna send you a text, Fred, or whatever, and I need some information because I don't remember all the stuff that I lost, but I think that you have some of this what I need, and I want to text you that so you can get me that information. I appreciate it.
Whatever I have, sure.
Okay, and that's what I was really calling in for. And one more thing before I get out of here. I told you before, brother, you can be nice as you want to be, and that ain't gonna get it. It's obedience. You know what I mean? Submitting your will to the will of God. You know, being nice is not gonna do it for anyone. That's not enough. Hell, I know some atheists that are nice and do great things. That's not gonna get it because they refuse to submit.
Opinion, sir. So you believe in it?
Ma'am, no disrespect, but I was talking to Fred.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel like
we ain't gonna choose sides now. Come on, Deacon.
Yeah, but again, I was talking to you. You said something, and I was responding to something that you said. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, no disrespect to the young lady. And okay, Fred, that's what I wanted, man. I'll holler at you. Y'all be good. Peace.
Yeah, he's a staunch Christian.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that by the name Deacon and what he was.
Oh yeah, Deacon 305. Yeah.
Black people have been praying to the so-called Jesus, and he ain't saved us yet. So I don't understand why we're still doing it.
No. I think Jesus was saving the fish during slavery. You know, he was fixing all their colors, and you know, if someone can prove to me, if someone has had an outer body experience. And I mean it for real. I'm not being sarcastic. Call in if you've had an outer body experience. I'm very interested in that. It's a few thousand people in here. Please do. I'm very interested. And no bullshit. I'm interested because the only spiritual experience I had that I can tell you about, Destiny, is, I was a kid and my aunt used to follow a man by the name of Morris Cirillo. Do you know who that is?
Never heard of him.
I think he's still alive. He's still alive. And um and they touched me, right? You know how they touch you and you pass out and shit, and then you start jumping and you start speaking in Swahili. Remember that? And
Yeah, that so
yeah,
far, yeah.
and so the first time they touched me, I stumbled, right? I was like, "Phew,
Hmm.
phew." The second time they touched me, I passed out. Like I ain't lying. I did. I did. And and I've always remembered that moment. I'm like, how did I pass out? I don't know how I did. I
Do you
was
think it's maybe psychosomatic?
I was 10 to 12 years old.
It could still have been psychosomatic, but I mean, I'm not here to, tell you that's exactly what it was. I'm just
Tell me,
asking.
can you explain that?
Psychosomatic, it's kind of like the power, you think, therefore it is, therefore becomes
Hmm.
kind of thing, like, you believe in it,
Yeah.
kind of like manifest it.
Yeah, because everything we believe in on earth has proof of concept. And 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 what they tell us to ultimately believe in, there is lack of proof of concept. Um so they tell us to go to college and get a degree and
Right.
get a job. That's proof of concept because I went to college and then I was a teacher for 7 years, right? So that's
Okay, what
proof,
did you teach?
special education. So
Okay,
yeah,
that's what's up.
so that's proof of concept, right? That I'm
Mhm.
educated and I have the ability to sit in the classroom for 7 hours, 8 hours a day and teach these kids what they supposed to learn. Uh,
Mhm.
I think that there's no proof of concept for Jesus Christ or Buddha or Muhammad. Uh,
Well, the whole story of Jesus comes from,
yeah, even if you
Horus, Isis, and Osiris.
read,
That's literally Mary, Jesus, and Joseph. Or you could say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, whichever one you want to choose, because the Holy Ghost is supposed to represent a woman,
mm, and
and we all know Isis, Horus, and Osiris predates any Christianity. Oh, is that me?
yeah, someone's calling you.
Nobody's calling me.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Someone's calling you.
I promise you, ain't nobody calling me. I
Uh,
don't know what that's about.
and I don't know if since we on slavery,
Mhm.
why would God want us to be the most inferior class on earth?
I don't think that. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't think that would be if there is a such thing as a sky daddy or whatever.
Mhm.
I don't. Why would? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. We're supposed to be the original people, according to science, DNA. It all links back to us, Africa, or whatever. So yeah, I agree with you. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of it. But I know Deacon don't agree with this, but I believe in I don't know how if there's a heaven, I don't know how Buddhists can go to hell if they've raised
Never done anything.
raise their kids right and put their kids where they're supposed to be. The kids get successful. The kids create a level of independence. They have a job. They serve their community. How can that person? How can that person go to hell? How can that person burn in hell? You was a
Yeah, that
good
doesn't
person.
make
Like
sense.
you, your descendants are fruitful and multiplying. I don't understand it. So that means every gay person goes to hell.
Every gay person goes to hell. Like anybody, if you have premarital sex, you're supposed to go to hell or whatever. Just whatever sin
Mhm.
that you committed. You're going to hell. So.
Yeah, yeah.
The
So
Bible says weird stuff in there. If your child is disrespectful, you're supposed to stone them to death. It just says a lot of weird stuff. So
yeah,
yeah, it's a very
yeah.
strange book. It also says, that's what they use to keep slaves in line with the Bible. Do you know about that book, right? How to make a Negro a Christian.
No, how do you make it? No.
It's a book. No, it was written way back. I want to say the 1800s, like maybe mid 1800s or so. I'm not really sure exactly what date, but it's an actual book, and they use that to because there's something that slaves obey your master on earth.
Mm,
Yeah, and they use that to keep a lot of us in bondage.
right,
Yeah.
right. No, I have a problem with people putting Jesus before their personal goals. I really do. Like I like that I be mystified sometimes. People say, "Oh, I want to thank Jesus Christ for keeping me poor for the last 40 years and finding a way to." Saturday, I woke up. I didn't have gas in my car. Somehow, hallelujah, Sunday morning, there was gas in my car. You know, like like Jesus goes around performing these these low level miracles that requires a simple work ethic. You know, what's up? Say two.
You are so silly.
Chime in on the quick religious tip.
Yeah,
because
feel free.
because I'm Jewish. You know, I don't think that y'all gonna accept these explanations, but here they go. The doctrines of men. When you talk about when we talk about Judaism, we talking about what Moses said. Period. Like the prophets and those that came after. Known religion after those books are all predicated off of those books. The reason why you know that Sky Daddy is real is because the most important city in this world,
Gangsta, right?
and it has been since our greats were alive, because that was the first world superpower, and you know we can debate all of that later. And the reason why people of African descent have had negative or what could be perceived as challenging lives in North America is because we are the original people, and we were the people who were originally taught how to live properly. And because we didn't come, or because we weren't able to collectively live in a God-like manner, we were dispersed throughout the world. And that's the reason why people of African descent are not looked upon as, or they are looked upon as people to treat less than, because of who our parents were and the things that they did. And generational curses are a real thing, because my parents didn't raise me in a way that Scott Daddy said to. I brought things to my children now. You see what I'm saying? And those are a part of the reasons why Black people have the hardest time getting along with each other, because we never have. And those things negatively affect us, because at the moment it's a team sport, and we can't get enough of us to play team ball together long enough to make a difference. Even though it's more of us worldwide, it's just a fact. And those things go predate before Jesus. I'm willing to accept any questions that you may have at this point.
I don't have no question.
Don't either.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Okay, cool.
All
right, so y'all get off of my Sky Daddy.
Nah. We appreciate you calling in, but man, I'm not going back and forth with no Hebrew Israelite.
Maybe.
Them motherfuckers know the back of the Bible. You
They
know?
are mad weird. They are so strange.
I ain't got the revelations yet. I'm still in Genesis. I'm trying to figure out how he did all this shit in 7 days or 6 days, the rest of the 7. I ain't lying.
Oh man, those people are like really weird.
607, what's up?
What's up, Fred?
Hey, how you feel, man? How you feel?
Feeling good, bro. Hey, look, let's stop. Let's not be ignorant, y'all. It's time to wake up. Okay. Because everything you ever learn in your life is a lie. The world is a stage. If you don't see it, you ain't paying attention to detail. Life is what you make of it. You only a slave if you mentally slave. The world is a stage. Period. Point blank. And you can look at it. The world is a stage, man. Point blank. Period. Everything you see on TV is a lie. Everything.
Hey.
Even down to all your black leaders was made. Period. Point blank. You know, 5% know the truth.
No.
I don't know what the other 95% know. You know, you either a sheep or you a wolf in this world. You know, and it's all about love. Once everybody start loving everybody,
So stupid.
once everybody start loving everybody, then that's when you're gonna see the change in the whole universe. But until then, you're never gonna see the change. And that's all I got to say, man. I just want my people to wake up, man. Stop falling for the foolish propaganda. This Black Lives Matter. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Don't fall. Please don't fall for that, man. You've been seeing these same black leaders your whole entire life. Come on, man. These celebrities, don't fall for them. They don't care about you. They already sold their soul. They don't care about you. But that's all I got to say, man. I want people to start doing critical thinking. Be a free thinker. But that's all I got to say, man. Keep doing what you do, man. I love all of y'all. Peace, brother.
Is this the drunk hour? Fred?
It's late. It's late.
Oh, okay. Oh. It's the drunk hour. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, it's the drunk hour.
Yeah, I would say so. We hearing some weird conversations.
We got Champion Heart coming. What's up, Champ?
What's going on, brother?
I'm feeling good.
Destiny, how are you?
I'm well, I'm well in yourself. I'm sorry.
I'm good. I'm good. So you real?
Yeah, I'm real. I'm a real person.
Yeah, no, yeah, we get a lot of trolls on here. That's why a lot of cats were thinking that, including myself, was thinking that,
Yeah. All y'all was accusing me of being a glitter spitter. I get it. That's cool.
right. Because there's an app that you can use to disguise yourself.
I wouldn't know nothing. So technology, like
Right.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not really hip with all that. I wouldn't even know how to do it.
Yeah, that's what a lot of cats was thinking. So
I'm an old lady. That's what them young folks that know how to do all that good stuff.
Right. Okay. We definitely apologize for that. I apologize on behalf of the brothers that were in the chat.
No worries. Yeah, y'all was at my neck yesterday.
Most definitely.
You're not the first time I've ever been accused of that because of my voice. A lot of people think, this voice is so weird.
Okay, cool. So you in the Chi?
No, I'm in Houston.
You're in Houston, but you were born in the Chi, is that right? Okay. So was I. Where were you born?
63rd and Walcott.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a hood baby.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. I was on was it 53rd and Damien?
Okay. But I don't know about that.
Yeah. But we moved to my grandmother. She kind of plucked me out, and we moved to 107th and Racine, not too far from.
We moved to 109th in Princeton.
Okay. Did you go to Corliss or Julian?
I didn't go to high school in Chicago.
You didn't?
My dad joined the military, so we moved.
Oh, okay.
So we moved when I was like 12.
Oh, okay. So you left Chicago when you were 12.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you missed a lot.
Well, I go back home often because my mother and them are still there. My mom and my little sister, my older brother, all my aunts and uncles. It's just me and my brother that's here in Houston. Me and my little brother.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm about 4 hours from you. I'm in Dallas.
Oh yeah, you exactly 4 hours. I hate riding to goddamn Dallas.
Yeah, and see, I don't like Houston, but you
I
get.
love Dallas, but I don't like riding there. Yeah, I hate
Oh, you don't
Houston.
like to
Houston is
ride
like
there.
trash.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
Houston
yeah,
is trash. It's like the worst city on earth.
yeah. You know what? I lived in Houston for a couple of years. I hated it because it rained damn near every day.
Yeah, it does. Like, because we're so
Yeah,
close to Louisiana too. And I guess
right.
what's
Gotta
that?
go,
The
gotta go.
Galveston.
Exactly, exactly. I was listening to you converse with Fred. Uh, and I was, some of the things you were saying, I agree with. Uh, and you are aware of it. That's cool. You don't see that a lot.
Oh well, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I try to give me an education. Try to read
Is
it.
that right? Okay. I want to ask you a question here. How do you feel about the gay agenda that's being pushed toward
The what?
us? The gay agenda that's
I
being
don't think
pushed.
there's a gay agenda at all.
You don't
I
think there's
don't.
a
I
gay
don't
agenda?
subscribe to that. Yeah, no.
Why do you not think there's a gay agenda?
Because I
When it's happening in front of your eyes all
Well,
day,
I'm
every
gonna tell you, my little brother is gay. I know you're born gay, and it is what it is. So
you're born.
I don't get into all that. Yeah.
I think that's trauma that you
No, it was no
do.
trauma.
And
Nothing happened to my little brother. He was perfectly fine. Nothing ever happened. He was never
how you
raped,
know that?
molested,
'Cause
nothing like that.
everyone I know that's gay, there's some type of trauma that you're
Yeah, no,
experiencing.
no trauma there.
So no
We
trauma.
knew he was going to be gay ever since. I know it was going to sound weird from the moment my mother brought him home. I mean,
Hmm.
we knew he was going to be gay. It was kind of weird.
Hmm.
Maybe not literally the moment she brought him home, but we knew, like he's going to be gay. He already, exhibited it when he was like a little shorty or
Was
whatever.
there no positive male figure in
Yeah,
his life?
he's dead. I died. Yeah, he was there. Very
He was
much
there.
a proud
Hmm.
Muslim man in the military. Yeah, he's a great
How, did
father.
he, how, how did he deal with that?
I mean, it is. I mean, nobody cares. I mean, that's his life. So
Hmm.
I don't mind. I love the gay community.
No, I said, how did your father deal with that?
Oh, he's perfectly fine with it. Nobody, is bothered. That's Ramon. That's how he lives. That's his business.
That's interesting.
Who you sleep with and how you sleep with them is nobody's business, as long as it's consensual with, adults. Other than that,
Right,
yeah.
right. I mean, I've got no problem with that. My problem is the fact that it's being forced down your throat. That's my problem with it. I have no problem with anyone's sexuality, and I'm not saying that.
I don't really get into too many of those conspiracy theories. And I know amongst our people, we are very much conspiracy theorists. And one of the reasons why is because we had a lot of things happen to us that, people said was
Yeah,
fake.
I
It
don't
turned
think
out to be
that's
real.
conspiracy. You know
But
what I'm saying? Are you aware of the Tuskegee experiment?
of course, I'm aware of that.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's not a conspiracy. That's fact. So
Well,
that's why.
so it's not. I know it's not. Yeah, I know it's facts. I know
Yeah,
exactly what
yeah.
they
So
did.
we
And
have
then try to
reason.
lie and
Yeah,
say these people already had syphilis, but they was also injecting black men with
exactly,
syphilis too. So yeah, I mean,
exactly. So
very much aware.
historically we have a reason to question things.
Yeah, I just said that. I totally understand the reasoning, but some of our conspiracy theories get a little bit, strange to say the least. Something like, the reason why Bill Cosby went to jail is because he was going to buy NBC and all kind of silly stuff. It's just a
Yeah,
whole bunch of
yeah, that's yeah,
weirdness.
that's not completely true.
Weirdness, yeah.
Right,
Mhm.
right. Yeah, some information is it's not true, but that doesn't mean that we don't have right to not question stuff.
Yeah, I
Considering.
100% agree with that. I mean, if you feel like there's a gay agenda, that's how you feel. I personally don't think there's one, and I personally don't have a problem with gay people. I love
Yeah.
them.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, I have gay members in my family as well, but I recognize an agenda when I see it. Just like with the shot, I recognize an agenda when they're pushing it. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So when you recognize an agenda, it is what it is. Like I said, I don't have any problem with someone's sexuality, but I do recognize an agenda around it. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I feel you. I mean, like I said, I don't subscribe to that. That conspiracy theory or
Well,
Whatever it is
it's
that you
not
think.
conspiracy theory. It's a fact, but
I
I
mean,
understand
it's not a
you
fact.
don't
Where is
subscribe.
there a fact that? I
subscribe
mean,
to it.
fact is something that you can actually, there's proof. There's, irrefutable proof, and there's no
Well,
irrefutable
yeah,
proof for
yeah,
that.
there is, especially when your president comes on television and tells you that it's okay for an 8-year-old child to want to be a little boy or a little girl. You know what I'm saying? Why are you sexualizing an 8-year-old child? You think that's okay?
No, I don't think it's okay to sexualize a child, but does that really sexualizing a child? If a child
Yeah,
says they
it
want
is.
to be a boy or a girl,
Okay,
you
so how is it? So
gender,
how is it?
gender roles are the social constructs, right? There was
Yeah,
never such thing. We make these things up.
okay. So in
If
that
you
case,
know, like
give
makeup,
your child give your child the keys to the car and let him drive.
but it's so funny that you're saying that because makeup and heels were invented for men actually in ancient Egypt. Makeup and heels was invented for men in ancient Egypt. That's who invented it, and it was invented for men. So all this new things about, a man is supposed to wear these clothes, a woman's supposed to wear these clothes, this color belongs to a man, this one belongs to a woman. That's all social constructs. It's nothing. That's what they told us we have to believe. We have to make this right.
Yeah.
That's what we're supposed to do. That's what
Well,
society says.
so you're telling me that your DNA is not your DNA?
I didn't say,
So,
did I say my DNA? Where did you get that part from? I'm confused.
your exterior has nothing to do with what your DNA is. This is what I'm
Yeah,
making
you have a
reference. This is
phenotype
what
and a
I'm making
genotype.
reference
Yeah,
to.
my phenotype does not dictate my genotype because my genotype will be black, and my phenotype, I may appear, light in color and all the other stuff, but my genotype is going to be black. So I don't understand what does that have to do with what you're talking about.
Your
I'm
your
really
your,
am confused.
your chromosomes you are female. So because you
Okay, so
decide
that's the hermaphrodite, and the
decide
ones who have to have the both chromosomes.
of
I mean,
course, but yours dominate. Your female chromosomes dominate.
that's not always true though, and that's been proven facts with hermaphrodites. It's not always true.
Well, hermaphrodite is different that's born with
They're born with both
that's
sexes.
born with two sex organs. Yeah, that's not the
Yeah.
same thing. Yeah, but the thing is that your DNA represents who you are, no matter what you feel on the inside of your. I don't know what you feel
Well, if
mentally.
you want to go
You know
that
what
route,
I'm saying?
though, all
Your DNA
they
tells you.
start off as females. So all men before y'all, y'all get, your other chromosome, you all start off as females. So I don't. I mean, that to me is neither here nor there. But if that's what you believe, by all means, sir. I mean, I'm not here to argue with you. It's your belief.
No, by no means. I'm not. It's just a matter of opinions and differences. No, not
Hmm.
arguing with you at all.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I'm glad you came to see us tonight. Appreciate you coming in.
Thank you. Thank you
All
for
right.
having me without taking my head off.
All
So
right.
what do you
Hey
think?
man,
What's your
I'm
opinion,
gonna
Fred?
get
You over there
ready
quiet.
to All right, salute.
Fred, what do you think?
Were you listening, bro? You
Yeah,
weren't
I was,
even.
no, I was listening.
Oh, okay.
I was listening to
Okay.
y'all disagree. It's cool.
Yeah.
Y'all should exchange numbers and write. Oh, y'all should exchange numbers and write a book.
No, we're not. Okay, you got
All
jokes.
right. I'm out, man. I might come back in before the night's over, man.
No, we're
All right, man.
Appreciate you.
Oh
Right.
man, good evening. How y'all doing?
Hey, what's up, 915? What you got?
I don't know where to go with. I got so much.
right,
Ms. Black, I'm glad to see you joined live from yesterday. I'm glad to see that you confirmed that you are a female. We are happy, and I
I
do.
actually have the same area code as yours, 915.
Say it again.
I actually have the same area code as yours, 915.
Did we establish that you lived or you used to live in El Paso? Used to be on the
Yeah,
page?
I know, but I never changed my phone number though. Even though I live in Houston, I still have the same phone.
I'm in Philly. I haven't changed my number in almost 10 years. So call it what you want to call it. And Fred, I know you seen that game Saturday. Main man put them points up.
Fred, what you got? Come on.
Hey,
Thank
what's
you.
going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, Terrence? What you got? What's up, Kyle? What's up? What you got? Turn your phone the other way, Kyle. What's up? What's up?
When I was listening to the conversation, man. As far as the verdicts with the Arbery case or whatnot, I think what I think what everybody needs to realize is that the whole thing was I think what we were looking for was equal justice above everything. You know what I'm saying? As far as what that case goes, you had the Ahmaud Arbery case, and then you had the Rittenhouse case at the same time. And what we were looking for was equal justice. With the Rittenhouse case, there was no black folk killed, but the issue was, could a black man cross state lines with an AR-15 and do the same thing and get the same result in court? And if you look at the William Marcus Wilson case in Iowa, then you would say no, that's not the case. Because that dude's sitting in prison for a bunch of racist white supremacists who are flying um, white supremacist flags and everything like that, calling him racist words and chasing him down. And he shot several of them in defense of himself, but he was still charged with murder and put in jail. And that's in Iowa. So is it equal justice? So that's the issue with the Kyle Rittenhouse case. And then with the case in Georgia, that was a public lynching. And the fact that with the state case, there was a lot of evidence that was left out. They left out the fact that when the younger McMichael shot him, he called him a fucking nigger. They left out the fact that in a part of the tape when he shot him, how he walked off bold as if he meant to do that shit. They left that shit out. You know what I'm saying?
It should have been tried as a hate crime, to be honest.
Well, they left that out because they left that for the federal court to do. But that should have been done on a state level. They should not have left anything out. The state felt like, well, we'll let the federal government do that. You know what I'm saying? But no, you show the jury every damn thing. But what they got found guilty of had a mandatory life sentence. So, fuck that. I want to see a death sentence. Especially when you got a retired cop. That sets a precedent. You got a retired cop, a retired court investigator, and he gets imposed a death sentence. That sets a precedence. So like I said, the whole issue about the whole thing was equal justice. You know what I mean? It was equal justice across the board. That's what it was about. That's my personal opinion.
I'll say this. I don't believe in equal justice. I think black people, I'm going to disagree with you, Deacon.
Deacon?
I mean, excuse me, Pastor Pause. My apologies.
This nigga here.
I apologize, Pastor Pause. I know. There's only one Deacon and there's only one you. Both of y'all are great. And I think we need to stop being consumed with parallels to white people. I think slavery told us, and I think slavery is enough.
I 100% agree with you, Fred.
No, I don't. I'll tell you why when you're done.
Okay, thanks. I think, and then I intentionally looked at that case because I wanted to see what the narrative was. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I cross-reference the facts, and I'll tell you, and I listened to the testimony. He had family in Kenosha. He slept in Kenosha the 24th and woke up on the 25th. Whether you guys like it or not, he checks off all the boxes. And let me tell you this. I was an explorer for 4 years. Kyle Rittenhouse was an explorer. He was a fireman explorer. I was CPR trained as a young kid because I went through the Explorer Academy. If I turn my camera around, you'll see my class when I was 16, 17 years old. He checks off all the boxes to do what he did that night. And he was a college kid, went to Arizona State, graduated from high school, has gun training, has CPR training, he checks off all the boxes. He is not the person that CNN told you he was not. He did not cross state line. His dad's family lives in Kenosha. Part two, that gun that we're speaking of, he bought that. There's a technicality in the law. I wish we were going. I should have brought it in. I should have remembered it. But there's a technicality in that law where someone bought the gun for him.
Straw purchase.
I maybe you know better than I do. I don't know.
That's a straw purchase.
Yeah. So,
but according to the law, what Fred is saying is correct. And actually, when they chased him down, he had every right to shoot. They should have never chased him.
No.
And I'll end it on this because I know you're
finish. Because I'm taking notes, so I can get them in. So I can get them.
I know you're itching to get off, and so I don't know. No, feel free, take your time. It's the shop. So they oh shit, I don't know the rule, okay, but it was not an illegal gun because someone named Nicholas is his name, Nick Black or something like that. He bought the gun, and with rifles, there's a rule with because it's a similar rule in California, right? Where you have to take a test to have to carry a handgun because you can conceal a handgun, but you cannot conceal a rifle. And he went and bought a strap. All this stuff is documented. He went and bought a strap to hold the rifle. He administered CPR to a person prior to him getting involved with what the hell was going on. Now let's deal with what happened. He was going to, it was like it was 3 parking lots because they said lot 3, lot 2, lot 1. He was coming from lot 3. And then he went to a store and administered CPR to someone at a store. And then people willfully chased the man.
Yeah.
Willfully chased the man. Now, 2 things are going to happen. Either you become the victim or the victor in situations like that. And I'm going to tell you, I respect the decision that he made because he used lethal weapon as a last resort. He did not use lethal weapon as like in what's that movie? Scarface. No, that's not a movie. He was afraid to use. He was really afraid to use lethal weapon
because he shouldn't have been out there though, Fred. Like seriously, he don't care nothing about Black Lives Matter. He was anti Black Lives Matter. I don't agree with that part. He should have never been out there with that damn gun. That was not his fight to fight. That's why they have police officers. Yeah. We don't need vigilante justice.
Okay, now let's get to part 2, and you have every right to jump in and add what you want to add. The second incident, it was an act of self-defense. The man hit him with a skateboard twice. Bat, walking, and then when he fell, he hit him again. And then the man that he shot off pulled the gun out on him. And he has every right to shoot the man. Now, the question I have is, was he right or wrong? Every person in an open carry state has the right to carry a gun, have a right to protect your property. They check. You guys got to do your homework on this and not just cut CNN on, Fox on, and MSNBC on. They had a complete meeting in the middle of the day about what they are going to do, whether it's right or wrong in your in your house, feel free. But legally, they did nothing wrong. The same thing we can do in Detroit is the same thing they can do in Wisconsin. We have the same rights. The reason why this is an issue to the black people, because we don't feel equal to white people. We think it's a crime to carry a gun when we have the same Second Amendment rights. That's what we're afraid of. Oh, we can't do that because we're not white. We have the same rights. Just like the very next day, there was a father and a daughter carrying a gun because it was a Kyle Rittenhouse riot. You have every right to protect your neighborhood. Gangbangers glorify protecting their neighborhood. Oh, bang, 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 bang. I'm a Crip. Bang, bang, bang. I'm a Blood. They talk about that shit every day. Every day. But when it's them, we think we're inferior. The reason why that case was so important to us, because guess what? I believe we inferior.
Well, I know you're absolutely right. We have a right to bear arms. That's why the Black Panthers were fighting so hard. But the thing is, when we do practice our open carry laws and right to bear arms, we're harassed way more, and the cops automatically, is going to try to tell you have to put your weapon away. We've seen it several times. And I can tell you, as being an ex-police officer, that's what they want us to do. Anytime we saw some black people, they used to tell us, we need to go talk to them, harass them. That's why I quit. I couldn't do it. It was very racist.
Hey, turn down your music,
like
the TV, whatever that is, Deacon. TV or something. There is no difference. There is no difference between the Black Panther Party in the 60s walking into the state, since we already spoke about this. Right. There is no difference between the Black Panther Party, which we celebrated, bearing arms in the streets of San Francisco, protecting their streets, doing their breakfast program, pulling up with a rifle when a police officer pulled over a black man. The Black Panthers pulled up with their rifles.
There is a difference.
There is no difference.
Yes, there is a difference.
I'm going to let you talk when I'm done. You can have the floor when I'm done. There is no difference. If it is within the law for them, it is within the law for us. And we have to accept that. We have to exercise our rights with the law. You understand? Whether it's a rifle, whether it's an AK-47, whether it's an AR-15, whether it's a 45, whether it's a 38, whether it's a 22, whether it's a Dillinger. It's the same thing. We celebrate the Black Panthers for protecting the communities with guns, right? Well, this white boy, this white family is doing the same similar things, and but go ahead, Terrence, go ahead. Keep me.
Hey, well, you know what? It was also the Black Panthers that scared the hell out of white folk that caused the problems that we have now, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. But it was the Black Panthers that showed up at City Hall or the courthouse or whatever that scared the hell out of black folk. That caused was the Mumford Act. Okay, when you say that everybody has that right, everybody doesn't have that right. It depends on what state you're in. If you live in Northeast, where you're from, Fred, you know that you don't have these rights.
Yeah, but we're talking about Wisconsin. We don't have to broaden the narrative. We're talking about an isolated incident. Where gun laws changed in the 60s, but we're talking about gun laws in 2021 in Wisconsin.
2021, but your show is nationwide. So when you say that everybody has these rights, then somebody in New York may watch the show and say, "Well, I got these rights," and it's not true. Right now, there's a Supreme Court case going on right now. What happened? You went digital on me.
No, it's all you. We're waiting on you.
No, I was saying there's a Supreme Court case going on right now that's based on good and substantial. What is good and substantial? When you want to get a CCW and the sanctioning body tells you have to give a good substantial reason to why you should be able to carry it. That's not their right to tell you to tell you that you should give them a good substantial reason of why you should be able to carry a firearm outside of your home. So this is in front of the Supreme Court right now. And if you listen to the mainstream media, they will tell you that the Supreme Court case that's going on right now is tied in with the weapon that was used in the Kyle Rittenhouse case. And that's not true. It has nothing to do with a rifle. It has to do with a sidearm. You know what I'm saying? So, mainstream media is basically useless because they withhold a lot of information and then they give a lot of misinformation. They tell you what they want you to know. Just like with this brother who shot these white supremacists and is sitting in prison. That case is not in the news. And then the other case where in Charlottesville, where the people sued the people who they put together the Charlottesville, the whole Charlottesville thing. They got sued for several $1 million. They didn't make
what are we talking about, Deacon? Shit. Deacon's next. That's why. Sorry, TB. He's next. He being back in. That's why. But what does this got to do with Kyle Rittenhouse?
The whole white supremacist thing.
That's the point I'm making. That's why Kyle Rittenhouse is so important to you, because you believe you're inferior to him.
No. I do not believe I'm inferior to him. I believe that I'm equal, if not better.
No, I believe I have the same rights. I'm not equal to nobody. I believe I have the same rights as him.
That's fine.
You're saying the same thing.
Perspective, sure. Go ahead.
You're saying the same thing. I'm equal, if not better. In intellect or physical ability, I'm equal, if not better.
So what is?
Hey, but look, I'm going to clear a line for somebody else, though, because we're going in circles.
No, you're going in circles.
No. Me and you are going in circles. So
no, I don't know how that connects to Kyle Rittenhouse.
It's what, man. The whole look. Did you see Kyle Rittenhouse putting up the symbol with Donald Trump earlier today?
That's propaganda. That has nothing to do with the trial. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm talking about legal the Constitution.
All of it's connected, bro. That's the propaganda that goes along with the fact that he got off.
Man, what crime did he commit?
He shot people who was protesting the killing of a black man. That's that's the crime that he committed.
What crime did he commit? I'm sorry. What crime did he commit? I'm sorry.
He got off shooting protesters.
No, what crime did he commit? Not what he got off. What crime did he commit?
It's the philosophical issue.
But you can't charge somebody for being philosophical.
What crime did he commit?
Dude, if you don't see it, I can't explain it to you.
No, what he's saying is by law, according to the laws that we have written here in America.
All right. How about this? Fuck the law. When it comes down to us going out here and protesting and whatnot, when somebody gets killed and we go out and we protest, and then these right wingers are saying that you should be able to take your vehicle and run through a bunch of protesters on the highway, or you should be able to shoot somebody in your neighborhood or whatnot. And then
I'm talking about Kyle Rittenhouse.
Dude, all right, hey, yo, I gotta go.
All right, appreciate it.
I gotta go.
Peace. I don't want to hear no narrative, no cross parallel. That's why we got to keep the main thing. What crime did the man commit?
According to Wisconsin laws, he didn't commit a crime. He had right to practice self-defense according to those laws.
Yeah, go ahead.
Albeit, I mean, I didn't like it. I don't like it, but it is what it is. Mm-hmm. And if you don't like it, the only thing you can do is, by changing your local politics, getting people in there to change the laws.
Go ahead, Deacon.
Yeah, I have a different perspective. I long wanted to speak on this before the trial was over, but I decided to wait because I thought once it was over, I could better explain what I was thinking and how I feel about the situation. And the situation is this. And, this is my opinion. Everybody has one. You don't have to like it. It is what it is. This young man was charged by law with murder. He was found not guilty of the crime, but it was a crime that got him arrested and put on trial. That was the actual crime that the state said he committed, but they did not prove it in a court of law. You know what I mean? But that aside, what I was feeling beforehand was this. This young man did not go to shoot white people. The intended target was black folks. If the opportunity presented itself, but so happened two white folks interjected themselves and put themselves in harm's way. So they got shot. And the protest was not that because somebody got killed, but a young man got shot by police and was paralyzed. He didn't die. He's paralyzed. Okay. So what I said in my mind, once this trial ends, and if it ends in a not guilty verdict, that sets up something far more dangerous for us. If we're not on our P's and Q's going to these protests, black folk, if you're going to show up to these protests, you better be armed, not looking for problems, but if there's a Kyle Rittenhouse on the scene with a rifle, looking to so-called protect property, you better be ready to take his ass out, because I'd rather be judged by 12 than to be carried by 6 any day, because these folks are not playing. And the cows of the world came on the scene because you had Donald Trump spewing mess out of his mouth saying, hey, do this, do that, I'll pay for the lawyers. I don't know if y'all remember, he's amping these folks on. People who felt a certain way privately, he emboldened them to feel it publicly. And just, they took off the chains. Now, this didn't just start with President Trump. The stuff hit the fan when Obama became president. That's when they really got outrageous, but it got more outrageous once Trump came on the scene, because he was the opposite of Obama. He was their savior to save them from another Obama getting in the White House. They seen Hillary Clinton as the next Obama. See, all these culture wars that these folks spew up. These things, I said it before, are to keep the have-nots at the bottom pitted against one another, because poor whites and poor blacks have the same problems, but they don't know it because what goes on in the media. Their culture wars been put out and keeping us at each other so we can't see the truth.
Man, I agree with you 100% on that sentiment right there, Deacon. You know,
Kyle, let him get off. Kyle, let him get off.
Go ahead. Yeah, I just want to agree with him real quick.
Yeah, no problem. If he want to speak, I appreciate.
No, go ahead, because we can get to the next person. I don't want. I'm not rushing you. I'm just saying so we can just because it's that's all.
Because I want you to understand what these plots are out here, right? And I'm gonna say this, and I'll be out of here. Think about Memphis, right? Think about what's going on in Memphis. I know this ain't got nothing to do with Kyle, but this is a bigger picture for me. In Memphis, they have laws that are set up to cause genocide. Genocide.
Michael, funny.
Do you know they changed the laws in Memphis from you can carry a weapon as long as you don't have the clip in it, the bullets in it, right? And you got to have it put up in the glove compartment, out of the way. Now, the law has been changed to anybody can carry a weapon. You don't have to have a license for it. You could just go buy the weapon. You don't even need a license. Now it's the Wild Wild West. Everybody can carry that's why you got these kids with assault rifles. You understand what I'm saying? You don't have to have a license in Memphis to buy a weapon. That's geared, man. Who is this disrespectful woman? Let me get.
No, Dinkins, he's reading the chat.
Let me go, man.
All right, peace.
Yeah, peace, man.
Anyways, man, I'll say this as it pertains to I think we got to stop seeking our blackness in white people. You think being black is being equal to your white contemporary. A white person will never be your contemporary in this country.
Never.
A white person will never give up their privilege so you can beat them in a 100-meter race. Never. In a million years, it won't happen. And this is one case. If Kyle Rittenhouse won, see, this is I got you in a second, Duncan. I just want to get this off. This is white supremacy, white liberalism at its finest. He was going to kill black people. He had a lot of time to kill black people. He was there for a long time. I'm sure black people passed him. Those white people chased a man with the AR-15. What do you have? AK-47, AR-15? You chased a man with a gun who didn't want to shoot. He gave you time to get away, and you still chased him. That's a white man believing he's invincible. He's using his white privilege against a 17-year-old boy. I say, get out the way. I'm not chasing nobody with a gun. You can't shoot nobody in the back in anywhere in this country. You can't kill a fleeing person. Nowhere in America can you kill a fleeing person. I saw the video. You guys go watch the video, man. Stop putting on CNN and thinking everything is just verbatim. Don Lemon has an agenda, man. Don Lemon has a. What's up, Duncan?
I'm on, fam. What's good, y'all? How y'all doing?
All right.
Man, I've been tapping. I mean, you know what I mean? I usually don't call in, or you know what I mean, unless I'm on the show, bro. What is going on? What is y'all? It sounds like a lot of emotional black men, and I understand why y'all upset, because there's a lot of shit going on in America, and we don't really know where to point our fingers, but just think about them cases, both of them cases y'all talking about, the Ahmaud Arbery case and that case. They both got sentences in the same week. Both highly charged racial cases, both came out in the same week. Right when they put these boosters out, the FDA didn't approve. See, what I'm saying is, it's just a lot of things going on, but why they get black people is they just show us something racial on TV, and we just go for it every time, bro. I'm right along with you, Fred. I seen the video also. Everything you're saying is correct, but it seems like when you challenge somebody to tell somebody to challenge what you're saying, they just go to the white supremacist thing. And I just don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get that type of mentality. You can't even be thinking like that when you're thinking like critically. You know what I mean? That's you just in your emotions for no reason. He didn't go out there to shoot, but he was out there actually cleaning up graffiti the day before. They got pictures of him doing it. You know what I'm saying? In the town, they was fucking up. And actually, all the black people, the Black Lives Matter people were white. There were no black people out there. And they was all yelling nigga. And the first person he shot was Rosenbaum, was a pedophile who just got out of psychiatric hospital. So that's the first person he shot. That's the dude that threw the bag at him. That was from the psychiatric hospital. So first of all, he shot a pedophile. I don't know why black men not even. We should be cheering that pedophile out of here. He did something that the justice system couldn't do. So that's what I'm saying. The whole thing is a self-defense, but the emotions of black people will not let you. You know what I'm saying? Say what you got to say, bro, and you just telling them what the facts are. And let's deal with the facts, not how you feel about the facts. Because as men, I don't care about how you feel. we need to get back to that because I don't care how a man feel about anything really. But the fact is, this white guy did not go out there to do that. The media did lie to you, and like I said, it's easier to fool somebody than to show them that they've been fooled. Like you trying to no, you've been fooled. Nah, but the fooling was way easier than that. See what I'm saying? Because you would never tell them they'd be not me. Nah, I know all the facts. Nigga told me he shot 2 black people. Like, yeah, 2 black people and was 1 gay dude he shot. Like, nah, I don't know where you get your news from, but you know what I mean? That shit is wild, Fred. I don't see how you deal with it. I'm in the chat like, hold on. They just throwing all types of misinformation out there. Then he did this. Did you see this? Like, nah, bro, that ain't what that is. That's to get you. You know what they doing is working, and that's what the scary part is. When we try to meet a sound bite, that's what they really talking. And they talking in sound bites. You trying to meet that with logic. And I mean, you really can't argue. You know what I'm saying? Because that sound bite got emotion attached to it. Right. And your fact don't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Deacon was going to beat me up.
Nah, we'll rush that nigga.
Deacon real passionate, and that's fine. And but like I failed to mention that. He checks all the boxes, man. The day before, man, the man is wiping off graffiti that says bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
At a school. He is literally doing what every rapper say that they gonna do. I'm gonna protect my community. Bang, bang. Man, listen. He checks the boxes, y'all.
Yeah, and that's why we can't understand that. We can't understand why, like, oh, well, why was he out there? Well, that's what they do. He feel like, okay, his pops that live out there tell him, well, this is what we finna do for the homie. You need to go down and protect their business, and you got to burn her out. Okay, for sure. Just leave her out for sure.
Gangsta, hold on one second. I want to say something to the snobby Buddhist. But you saying that it was doing this to protest for the shooting of a black man, right? But the thing is, every time we started the protesting, it was the white people that was doing the looting and rioting. So they were trying to make it seem like it was Black Lives Matter. So no, I don't buy that they were out there protesting for the black man. They were doing that so they can loot and riot, and then it says the black thing.
Yeah. They actually stopped the pedophile that he shot first. That's what I'm gonna call him. I'm not gonna call him a victim because he was a pedophile. 5 counts of it. Then when they shot him first, he was actually pushing a burning garbage can towards the gas station, and that's how they got into it with him. Because he stopped him from doing like that. Nah, don't do that. And then him and his homie got mixed up. He was by himself. And Fred is exactly who chases a nigga with an AR-15. If you don't leave him alone, and he shook me, he ain't playing with y'all.
and with a damn skateboard.
Yeah.
Man, like what?
Hey, Fred, you bring a damn skateboard to a damn gunfight.
You're gonna lose that every time.
Yeah, and I'm glad y'all brought that up because this is who he was. The man went and got a fire extinguisher from the gas station or a liquor store to go put out a fire, and he was running. And I think the people realized he was running, and they chased him or something like that. And then it was a mob mentality.
No. What happened was when he put that out, they got by that gas. The dude got like, oh, you can shoot me, nigga, whatever he was saying. That's what he was saying. That's what the white dude was saying. Shoot me, nigga. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Shoot me. That's I'm verbatim what this white guy is saying at a Black Lives Matter rally. Let's talk about that. Never mind. Yeah. Anyway, so he's saying, shoot me, nigga, at the Black Lives Matter rally as a white guy. He starts chasing him. His homie is shooting. It's a dude with him that's been riding with him. Is shooting him. Pop, pop, pop. He's shooting in the air. Talking about he's firing warning shots.
Yeah.
Where I come from, ain't no such thing as warning shots.
Yeah.
Nigga, you shooting or you shooting? What did you mean warning shots? And you shooting at somebody with an AR-15. Talking about you shooting in the air to let them know you had a gun. So when dude tried to grab his pistol, his AR from him, plap, plap, plap. Bye-bye. Bye-bye pedophilia. That's gone. Ain't got to worry about that. So you know what I'm saying? He runs down the street like
we be
towards
honest
the
about this
police.
shit though.
That's what y'all seeing. That's when y'all see him getting hit by that skateboard. He running towards the police, trying to go to where the police is at. After he get up on the other two dudes and the one dude that pulled the gun on him, he shot him. The police ride right by him with his hands in the air. He like, hey, I just shot somebody. You can hear him on the thing like, get your ass out the street now. They telling him to move out the way, bro. Move, y'all in the way. He had to drive himself to the police station. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got that. I don't know what they told y'all.
Yeah, he went to the. I'm gonna read the super chat for it, and then Kyle, it's all yours. Your face speaks volumes, Fred. Do people know that Antifa is one of the rioters? Is the ones rioting and looting and making black people look bad? Stop thinking everything is race. Wake up. I am real 305, not Deacon. I am the real 305, not Deacon. Yeah. No, you're right. And he turned himself into the police, and they said, this is white privilege, right? Oh, no, it's okay. Do what you need to do. So you know what he did? An hour later, he went to the police station himself. This 17-year-old kid that you're talking about checks all the boxes.
Yeah.
Like he shot somebody and turned himself in. They didn't take it. An hour later, he's sitting in the police station for 5 hours. These are all facts.
Little kid, 17-year-old kid.
He's really, I mean, like, go ahead, Kyle. All yours. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, all things being equal, everybody on this panel would have done the same thing.
You goddamn right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, let's just be real about this thing, man. I don't want people to. This is what I'm tired of. Let me say this, man, because we as black folks, we got to stop this shit, man. This equality shit, man, is bogus. It's a damn dream. Ain't shit equal about this world. Women want equality. It's not gonna happen, man. We're not the same. You know what I'm saying? Listen, nobody on this panel will give up a one up. You know what I'm saying? If I got a advantage over somebody, I'm not gonna give it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give up an advantage that I got over somebody. So we expecting white folks to give us a fair shake. This like playing basketball. I'm gonna grab your jersey. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna untie your shoe. Whatever I can do to get the advantage. But we gotta stop this shit, man. Thinking everything's gonna be equal. Ain't shit equal. Nothing is equal.
Yeah.
And people keep saying, "Oh, well, there's white privilege." We know that. Okay, we know that already. Well, we got black privilege too. We just don't use it.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Go ahead. My fault.
No, I'm just what I'm saying is, man, we allow social media and the media to dictate how we really feel about some shit.
That's a fact.
Because we really don't be knowing all the facts. Because we just going off of what somebody telling us. You know, and I had to unfollow a lot of these celebrities, man, because it feel like all they do is push this trauma shit, man. Hey, listen, man. We doing more than just getting shot in the fucking street, man. You know what I'm saying? All they do is show us getting shot or some shit like that, bro. Can we get some other shit? Can y'all show some other shit for real? Like, I know it happens from time to time. I get all that. But we got to value each other, man. And we got to stop trying to hope white people give us some shit that they're not going to give us.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's clear. All you niggas decided y'all was going to vote for Joe Biden, old crusty, dusty, racist ass, because he was the lesser of two evils, and we ain't got a pot to piss in, or winner to throw it out of, or a yard for the shit to land on. He about to give these motherfuckers billions, and he ain't gave us a goddamn thing. Y'all turned y'all back on Ice Cube for him wanting to talk to a motherfucker that was in charge.
Man.
Y'all shit on Kanye West for wanting to talk to a motherfucker that was in charge.
Kanye West
Joe Biden, I mean, I don't give a fuck what he is. He knew who to talk to. He talked to the right motherfucker. He was in charge at the time. But y'all ain't no rapper, ain't nobody talk to Joe Biden. Ain't nobody talk to Joe Biden dusty ass
No,
shit.
he talked to
He
your
fresh off the
boy. He
fucking
talked to your
hook.
boy Charlemagne.
He talked to Cardi B.
Remember, he told Charlemagne, you ain't black if you don't vote for me. You ain't black.
and man, we got to stop this shit, man. What needs to happen? This is what needs to happen. And the sooner we understand this shit, the better off we'll be. We need to look in the goddamn mirror and look at each other and understand that it's us that are fucking up what we got going on. The motherfucker in the mirror, that's who's fucking up the shit. That's what's going on. Because if we come together like the Asians do, them motherfuckers don't care about no votes. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a damn about that. But black folks, we so used to voting for some niggas that ain't done shit for us. If you look at the Democratic cities in the states, we ain't got shit. We ain't got a goddamn thing. We the lowest on the totem pole, no matter where we fucking go. So we need to figure out a way to come together as a unit and stop worrying about what white folks got going on. And once I figured out here and shooting on black folks, I really didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? All my attention went on to the white folks that killed the black dude in fucking Georgia. So, and we got the justice that we wanted. And y'all still talking about Kyle Rittenhouse motherfucking ass. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? That's they shit. Ain't no black folks in Wisconsin that I know of. Like, you know what I mean? He wasn't in Milwaukee.
That's a fact.
What, was he in Milwaukee with this shit?
Nah, he was in Wisconsin.
Well, that was Milwaukee.
No. Milwaukee's in Wisconsin. I'm saying, was he in Milwaukee with this bullshit?
Nah, hell no.
Hell no. That's my point. That's my goddamn point. Okay? There's a video of me on YouTube working at a building in downtown Oakland. And these raggedy little white kids was tearing the building up. I went outside with this flashlight ready to knock a motherfucking head off. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all fucking up where I get paid at. And I don't give a fuck about no insurance, nigga. I'm out here trying to get this money. Y'all talking about Black Lives Matter, but y'all fucking up where I work at, nigga. I'm black than a motherfucker. So, and I'll tell you, it's only white people that was tearing shit up. And then black folks get blamed for this shit. Oh, look at the niggers tearing up their own goddamn cities. But it be these white folks coming from everywhere else, tearing shit up. But black folks, you know, we so goddamn dumb, we gonna run right behind them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Run right behind their goofy asses. And then instead of them getting in trouble, they get us. Oh, yeah. See, I told you it was the niggers. They did it. But it was the white folks that tore the shit up from the beginning.
Terrence Bailey asked, how many of y'all have a congressional candidate that you're giving your views and concerns to? How have you harnessed your endorsement? How have you harnessed your endorsement?
He's talking about lobbying. Have you lobbied a politician yet? No, that takes almost hundreds of millions of dollars to do it. They do it every election season. You know what I'm saying? If you want to start a GoFundMe for that, for black people, so we can do it, hey, my brother, go ahead, because you sound like you got some information that we don't have. See, that's another thing about black men. We need to stop intellectually masturbating in front of each other, because we start calling that shit kind of homosexual like tendencies. We don't need to do that, brother. So if you ain't got no solution, don't ask no question that you know the answer to. No, most black people don't have.
And you know what? Hey, my brother. You know what really grinds my goddamn gears is we always talking about some politics shit. You know, fuck these politics, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem with you motherfuckers. Y'all too worried about the white folk politics. We need to worry about black folks in our politics. Fuck the other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We need to go to each neighborhood and fix some shit. We got the broken window theory going on around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? We ain't fixing no broken windows. We walking past them shits. That's the problem. That's the problem. We ain't fixing no windows. We ain't wiping up no graffiti. We ain't cleaning up no trash. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing none of that shit. We worried about the white folks. Stop worrying about the white folks. We need to worry about our goddamn self, man. We need to fix where we live at, and maybe we can do some shit.
I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with you about the politics thing. I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with you about the politics. Because we live in a country that's governed by politics, right?
It's all yours.
So therefore, we have to play the game. Only way we can beat the game is we got to play the game. We got to be able to put our own politicians in place.
How long we been playing this game for? And we ain't won shit.
But we really don't. A lot of black people do not vote. That's facts. That's especially local.
Yeah, that's locally, yeah, but nah.
How did Joe Biden get in office?
How did Joe Biden get in office? It was not just by black people. I'm trying to tell you that. It was not. It was a lot of white suburban women.
How did he win Georgia?
93% of black women voted for
now,
Joe
Georgia's
Biden.
a different state, but he didn't need Georgia to win the presidency. It was a lot of white suburban women that voted. And a lot of the black people, actually, this election, more black people voted Republican than they did Democrat.
Nah, sister, that's wrong. You're wrong on that one.
You can
93% of black. Nah, you can Google it. You can Google it. 93% of black women. Let me just say this real quick.
Voted for Trump, and something like 8% of black women voted for Trump. In the first election, only like 12% of black men voted for Trump the first time, and something like 3% of black women voted the first time for Trump. Now, you can look that up. I will guarantee you, I'll bet you $100.
Yeah, it's 93% of black women voted for Trump. Biden.
Can I ask y'all a question?
That's a fact, though. They say that every day. That's because you know what they did that because of Kamala Harris. Hold on, let me tell you why. They did that because of Kamala Harris. That's why. That's why he got the black woman vote because he had a black vice president, woman vice president. So that's where the vote came from.
I'll bet you $100. I will bet you $100.
Well, let's bet then. Let's just put the money up.
You gonna look it up?
Put the money up on the 93%. Go ahead, Carol.
18% of black men voted for Trump, whereas I think it was 8% of black women. There was more black people voted for Trump this election than the first time. And I promise you, and that's facts.
Yeah, but I'm saying, the point is the politics wasn't on the Democratic side at all at this point. They had no plan for us, told us they had no plan for us. You asked Biden, why should you vote for him? He said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black, which he created the 94 crime bill. I'm just saying they threw a lot of razzle dazzle in our face, especially when the Kamala came on. It was a wrap. I knew black people it was a wrap. Oh, look, I like her. She got Jordans on with her dress. I'm like, oh, it's over.
You know what? Black folks care about Jordans on with her dress. Black folks care too much about symbols too.
Yeah. Kevin Brower says Joe Biden was looking at Cardi B like she was a damn idiot, and black folks got happy as hell.
Talk to him.
The president. That was retarded, man. I just, how does a presidential candidate go to Cardi B? And that is a representation of our culture.
Black woman.
Yeah, black woman. Yeah.
That's definitely not. She definitely a representative.
Then they get mad at Ice Cube for bringing the whole damn bill to a motherfucker though.
Yeah. Well, black economists had to help them write that bill.
Man.
Yeah.
We balling backwards. We balling backwards, man. That's the problem with black folks. We balling backwards, man. You know what I'm saying? That's our fucking.
All right, he gone. All right.
That nigga got that Walmart in their neck.
They kick you out. Yeah, TB beamed out. But yeah, man, it's I sat back and I laughed, man, how they bamboozled us with this message about Kyle Rittenhouse.
Man, it was scary. It was scary.
It is scary. It is super scary. Oh, he crossed state. They said he crossed state lines.
1,000 times. They said that shit 1,000 times.
And I said he has family. And I'm not defending the man. I just think we have to appropriate our energy, like appropriate it in its proper spot. You know what I mean? Like, why is this case on TV?
Talk about it. Year-old case.
Yeah, this case shouldn't even be on TV. It shouldn't even be. It's a classic case of your Second Amendment right. Go ahead, TB.
What's going on, Fred?
Hey man, look, I had to come back on here, man, because this dude basically called me out my name, so I got to come back on here. Hey, look, man. First of all, when I said that the way that these things are damn, I can't. You know what? I can't remember what the hell I said, but the fact that you called me a homosexual, that's the only thing that
No. Hold on.
I got issue with.
Let me stop you right there. Because if you're gonna say what I said, I'm gonna tell you what I said. I said when we intellectually masturbate in front of each other, we need to stop doing that.
I
That's
ain't masturbating in front of no damn body. So
no. But you know what intellectually masturbate means, family? Do you know?
no.
Do you know what that means, though?
Pause, nigga. Pause.
I'm asking you, do you know what it means?
I don't give a fuck what it means.
So you mad about something you don't know what it means?
The fact of what you said is
all right, for sure. You got that one. You got that one. You got that one, black man. You got that one.
The fact of what you said, fuck what it means.
Oh God.
Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. TV, he didn't even say that. He was saying that we need to stop like
Now,
using
I don't
big
give a
ass
fuck what
words
it
towards
means.
each other,
I don't
man.
give a fuck what it means. When I got off, this nigga said I did some homo shit. What? No. I didn't come back on for that shit
I
right
just
there.
told
Fuck
you, hey,
that.
fam. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen,
Fuck the
check
dumb
this out,
shit.
bro.
I
All
give
that, listen, that's cool. All that loud talking, coming on here, telling me all that shit. I'm trying to tell you and give you
I
the
don't give a
appropriate
fuck.
thing I said. If you don't give a fuck about the appropriate thing I said, ain't nothing for us to talk about. So all that extra yelling you doing, like you, that don't
I
mind me, bro.
let you know, man. Fuck that dumb shit, man. All that
Okay,
fucking
well, I feel you.
homo shit.
There was
Fuck
no
that shit.
disrespect. Hey, dude, let me tell you this. There was no
Hey,
disrespect towards you,
bye,
fam. So
bye,
you can
nigga,
take it
bye.
as disrespect. After that, you
I
taking
let
it
you know,
somewhere
bye.
else. Excuse me?
Roland Curtis. Trump.
Yo, did I say you was gay?
No, you did not. That was bananas.
That's what I'm saying. Like, hold on, bro. Let me explain what I'm saying. Well, I don't know. I'm sorry about that, Fred. I didn't mean to. You know what I mean?
Good. No, you good. No, this the shop, nigga. Shit.
Hey, listen.
I
See,
ain't getting into your shit. This why
Fred.
yeah.
Fred. See, and this is why we so worried about Kyle Rittenhouse or whatever the fuck his name is, instead of fucking getting the fucking along. I just said that shit. Did I just say that, Fred? I just said we can look in the
Exactly.
goddamn mirror and get along. And this motherfucker came on here. He told the nigga something. He trying to explain it to the nigga. He ain't trying to hear that shit. Man, we gotta stop this shit, man.
He ain't want to hear none of
I
that
know I
shit.
talk
Nah,
a lot
nigga,
of
you
shit
said something
about
about
Keith
hormone and
Thurman. Listen,
sexual.
I talk a lot of
Like,
shit
brother.
about Keith Thurman and Sean Porter and shit like that, man. But
Yeah,
you know,
man.
damn.
That was bananas. What was that? He was gonna fight you too.
Yeah,
He was
he was
gonna
like,
give you that cyber beatdown.
yeah, he was like 3 o'clock, niggas. Me and you, period. I don't give a fuck. 3 o'clock. Meet me behind the motherfucking behind the PE building. Hey, Roland Curtis. Trump's black men vote only increased by 11% in 2020. Both black men and black women overwhelmingly voted for Biden at 89%.
That was not my point. That's not my point, though. I know more black. No, listen to what I'm trying to say. I know black people voted overwhelmingly for Biden, but I'm saying the votes increased for Trump than it did in the 2016 election, and it did. It increased by black men voted 18%.
That individual percentage
Thank
doubled,
you.
tripled. That what you
I
said.
don't know, Destiny.
Well, he just showed you it increased by 11%. So 18% of black men.
Nah. I think we were saying both the same thing, but we were saying it differently. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to agree to disagree.
Whatever.
Man, drinker Fred finna get me beat up. Fred, you know I don't be fighting nobody, man. I'm a chill person. I'm out there already, Fred.
I'm traumatized.
Yeah, this shit gonna be on World Star Hip Hop, nigga. What? Fred's gonna be on World Star, nigga.
Hey, my bill, no World Star.
But he already know your
TV was ready.
Nerd, he already know your address. He on his way.
TV was
Fred.
on. TV was on.
He about to give you his address and everything.
He said,
hey, all CNI.
I'm pulling up on you, nigga.
They cheated.
Hey, they came up here like Birdman.
Hey, he had one mission and one mission only. You gonna disrespect my name, motherfucker? Hey, they cheated the election. 80 million people didn't vote for Biden. I believe that though. I believe that, but oh well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, that's sorry, motherfucker. Listen, that Joe Biden, listen, he like me and Fred. That nigga be falling asleep and shit all over the goddamn place.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga hella sleepy. That nigga will nap on your ass. He will take a nap, nigga, right in the middle of your conversation.
Hey, TB turned into Tupac. That nigga said, fuck your bitch and the cook your claim. God damn. He's ready to hit him up.
He did. Shout out to Terrence Bailey, man. Terrence Bailey was ready. Hey, he turned up real quick. He said, you call me gays. These gays.
Man.
Yeah, that was good.
That had to be the funniest thing.
Hey, he was on
this went off, man.
I tried to explain it to my nigga though. That's what I tried to get some clarity.
You know what I hate though? When a motherfucker just get loud, you trying to explain, you trying to be you trying to be diplomatic and try to explain some shit to a motherfucker, but they ain't trying to hear shit you got to say. He like a nigga in the bar. He like a drunk nigga in the bar. You know what I'm saying? Just want to run up on everybody. What? Nigga? What?
Oh yeah, that happens all the time. That's what I'm saying. Like as black men, we gotta stop all that, man. Because you know what I'm saying, especially if I'm on here telling you, and this gonna be on live, you can run it back. I said what I said, but you know what I'm saying, like what I was saying is, we all have to come with solutions. At the end of the day, that's what I'm talking about. Black men, we need to be more solution oriented. We know the problems already is. Fix them motherfuckers. If you don't want to fix them, don't even talk about them. It's like being around. It's like having a broke homie. I know we all got broke homies. Y'all got another homie that want to talk about him. Like, oh, that nigga ain't never got no money. Well, what are you doing to help him not had no money? You know what I'm saying? Are you trying to change his financial situation, or he just like a barometer for you for life? Or I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want friends around me like that. If I'm broke, nigga, help me out. Don't talk about me.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy that she came on the show and showed her face, because shit went south last night, man. You know what I'm saying? People were unsure last night, so I'm glad she came and showed her face on here, because it was getting a little ugly last night. You know what I'm saying? People were a little skeptical, so I'm glad all the skepticism was met today. So
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
people were skeptical last night. You know, they were afraid that you wasn't a woman. So I'm glad that you came on and showed everybody that you're all natural out here in these streets.
Oh, what they thought she was on, Fred?
Yeah, they was like, it's a man. It's a man.
No. That's a woman. That's a woman.
Facts. And she trying to tell y'all to jump, nigga. Y'all worried about how far you got to jump. She saying jump, nigga. Shit, she comfortable with this motherfucker.
Man.
Shit. Yeah.
Niggas want to argue with me. Don't come on argue with me.
Right. She like, I'm handing out parachutes, motherfucker. Shit. Jump. You heard me. Like, hey,
shout out to the dude that came on here with the beard though. The bald head dude that was talking about I forgot what he was talking about. But he came on smooth. He was like, yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, I love that. I was OG right there. I love that shit. I love that shit, Fred.
Hey, Fred.
Champion Heart. Yeah, Champion Heart. He only 4 hours away.
Oh yeah, that's the homie right there. I like him already.
She don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but she accepts gifts. So Champion Heart, yeah, you got I said you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but you accept gifts.
Yeah, I accept gifts. Yeah. And Gangster, you owe me money already, because I bet you. And I told you.
Wrong. You was wrong, but I'm gonna let you be right, because that's kind of man I am.
Hey!
My cash app up.
Oh, but y'all only do live. I'm about to say she could be a guest on that, but
oh yeah, you know we live in that thing.
Yeah, she live, but that would be dope. But she can't. Next time you in Cali, y'all got to link up. She got to do Craig Facts.
Definitely.
Oh, that would be dope as fuck.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Austin too. We're gonna be in Austin on the 10th of December.
How far is Austin from you, Destiny?
Huh?
How far is Austin?
3 hours? 3 4 hours?
Austin?
Yeah, how far is Austin?
3 hours.
Do you go to Austin? Is that
Do I go to Austin?
Is that a comfortable drive for you?
No, I don't really go to Austin like that. No. You know what? I don't really drive because my car is very uncomfortable. I have a goddamn Camaro. That bitch is mad uncomfortable. So
Okay.
yeah, I don't like driving that little bitch.
Because him and his team
Go and get you a rental car.
Performing in Austin December 10th and December 11th.
Oh, give me a rental car. All right, I'm gonna give me a grandma car too.
Go to Orbitz and get it. Go to Orbitz and get you a rental car. They got the best prices.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. So you got a Christianity Bible were used to enslave blacks, but they were also used to fight and end slavery. Did you know that Harriet Tubman was a Christian? Frederick Douglass was a Christian too. Can we still say that God never helped?
Facts. No. I don't think y'all saying that the religion was always a negative thing because we created religion. You know what I'm saying? The Coptic Christians is actually the first Christians in Ethiopia. So we started that. But you know what I'm saying, when it got taken from us and, you know what I'm saying, repurposed and gave back to us, it was something that we already knew, so we was familiar with it. So it was, you know what I'm saying, like they keep trying to act like slaves. We weren't really, they weren't literate, like they couldn't read and write, but they wasn't stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like they were very intelligent people. You don't bring dumb people to come build your crops, you know what I'm saying, and the $1 million crops for you wouldn't do that. So, you know what I'm saying? They did that on purpose. They knew that we had a little, so it did what it was supposed to do. Like I said, who was that? Like Harriet Tubman. You know what I'm saying? They used the Bible to uplift people, which it can be used for. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's 2021. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to create our own religion, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
Can I be honest with y'all about this whole religion thing though? Let's keep it real. When niggas was going to church, everybody was going to church on Sundays and things like that. Shit wasn't as bad. You know, it wasn't until niggas stopped. It wasn't until niggas started bringing up all these other religions and you know what I mean. Niggas started like just not going to church, saying fuck everything. Like a lot of people don't believe in nothing. And I'm gonna just be honest with you, bro. Life was a whole lot better when niggas believed into some shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have all this extra shit going on when niggas actually believed in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Back in the 60s and the 50s when my grandpa and them, you know what I'm saying, they had although they had some Jim Crow shit going on, niggas owned some shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got along. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we free, but we more enslaved than we were in the 60s. We kill each other every 5 fucking minutes, man.
Niggas would have never went in no lockdown in the 60s. Hell no.
It's fact that segregation actually killed black business and black homes. That's facts. Integration. Yeah. When Malcolm X said, you know, we wasn't ready for it, he was absolutely right. We wasn't ready for integration. We should have never integrated with them. But here we are. How do we fix it?
You know, but even that, we still we fucked up because, you know, we believe white ice is colder. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sticking it out and riding it out the hard times, you know, women said, man, fuck you. I'm gonna take this money from this white man and we're gonna be all right. That was the problem. See, when the man was in the household, it was a struggle. But niggas had 10 kids. How the hell did people have so many fucking kids back in the day struggling and shit was a whole lot better? Niggas got 2 kids and can't do a goddamn thing. Niggas is struggling with 2 kids. Niggas had 10 kids and was able to move on and live. Niggas got 2 kids and can't do shit.
Inflation has a lot to do with it in capitalism. You know, when the wealth gap increased in the 80s, it didn't do it for black people in the black community. That has a lot to do with it, why it's so hard now to raise a family. And, you know, back then we were talking about you didn't need to have a college degree to get a good paying job, you know, with benefits and stuff like that.
Yeah, you don't now.
Yeah, you don't now. Yeah, my thing is too, we got to also look at, you know what I'm saying, like they plan that shit, bro. That shit is just planned. Like that shit, racism is a system. So it's like when you as a black man,
who fell for it?
Everybody.
But who fell for it?
Everybody. If you're in America, you fell for that system. That's what I'm saying.
We fell for it.
It's a caste system. Nah, but it's like we didn't fall for it. Nigga, like, I mean, it's you either gonna live in it or you gonna leave from it. You know what I'm saying? And most people don't want to leave from it.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real with you. My grandpa, hold on. My grandpa is 86 years old. Him and my grandma was married 40-some years. You know what I'm saying? They had ups, downs, all that shit, but they stayed together. They held that shit down. We so quick to quit on each other, dog. We quit at the sign of any goddamn thing. If she burn your fucking eggs, it's over. Oh, bitch, we're done. You know what I'm saying? You know, she don't iron your clothes the right way. You out the house. You know, we don't hold each other down for nothing.
That's a cultural thing. I'm talking about more of like systemic. You know what I'm saying? Systemic racism is different. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like and that's how you deal with the emotional. You got the emotional trauma from that, and that's been years. Like you know what I'm saying?
But how long?
It is a white. You can't, because like it's not everybody is people are waking up, but everybody ain't gonna wake up. Like we can talk about like the Riddenhouse trial. We trying to tell black men like, look, it wasn't that, it was this. You know what I'm saying? If you want to look at the tape yourself, you can obviously see what was going on. It ain't what they told you, and they like, nah, it's the white man. See what I'm saying? It's a superiority complex. If you have an inferiority complex,
yeah, we fooling ourselves.
That's what I mean. If you don't think you think like you can't be great, but that's made that way. So that's why they show you us at our lowest frequency vibration, bro. Everything is that. You know what I'm saying? Even the 808 in our music is that. So what I mean is, when we start to understand that and get off the wokeism and all, I know that the white man is doing it. They've been doing this for years, fam. You know what I'm saying? And when you think you know something, they done created 12 more things. So you already still behind. You're never going to catch up to that. The only way you don't lose in that game is not to play it. That's what I'm saying. That's the only way black people. And once we get up there, and what like she said, it's Negro pens out here. You know what I'm saying? They walk around with black skin, but they white man in their mind.
Right.
You know what's hella funny though? The funniest thing is,
look at y'all. Y'all can't even stop interrupting each other.
Go ahead. I ain't know she was talking. I thought she was talking to somebody else.
Yeah,
nah, I'm done.
It's that crazy stuff I tell you about.
Before Destiny, someone got a super chat for you. You want to read that to him? Destiny, as she freezes.
Bob Rose?
Yeah, he has a question for you, Kevin Brown.
Yeah, Kevin, it was really good. I would actually like another one. Thanks.
Yeah. Y'all keep hitting that super chat. She might just get one. Yeah.
Bow wow. You know what I mean? Shit.
Got it. Why y'all live Austin? I meant somebody lives in Austin. My phone was acting weird. I couldn't really hear y'all.
Yeah, so he has.
See, I knew I wasn't tripping. See,
him and a group of other men. They have something called Craig Facts. They're invading Austin, Texas, December 10th and December 11th. And if you would like to put Austin in your plans, maybe we can buy you a ticket to get you in. So that's all I was saying.
Okay. What is the Craig? What is that one? What is that?
Subscribe to Craig Facts.
Oh yeah, go to the page. You can go and catch up on some episodes.
Yeah, go to YouTube. You gonna love it. You gonna love it.
It's hilarious.
What's it called again? Can y'all put it in the chat so I can read? Because I don't.
KRAIG. Craig Facts with a K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just like it has something to do with Craig.
Yeah, Craig Facts
with a K. Okay.
Yeah.
Look up Roast Me on YouTube. Yeah. Roast Me on YouTube, and he the funniest nigga on Roast Me.
Yeah.
Who was that?
No, but they roast every episode, man. They fight for a belt every episode, man. That shit live. Yeah,
bro, that nigga's hilarious, bro.
Yeah, all of them are. All of them are. Bro. Yeah, that motherfucker. Yeah.
I met the host of that show in Vegas, Fred.
Oh, at the fight? Yeah, he goes to all the fights. Craig him and his team go to all the fights.
What do you think about what Teofimo Teo said, talking about something he's not going to fight Devin Haney?
Because he's scared of that smoke.
Yeah, he's scared, man. He's scared.
Ass nigga.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He dropping his belts, right?
Destiny said drop your IG. Destiny.
I couldn't really be on my IG though.
Just give it to him.
Who the fuck is this CC person? I'm not Mexican. What the fuck?
Destiny, you know they want to see a full body. Cut it out. Put your IG so they can see a full body.
I really don't be on I don't think I even have a full body picture on Instagram. I really have more memes on there. I might have like 5 pictures.
Well, let them figure it out.
My Facebook is where I usually be popping at.
Well, they'll get there. If they'll go to your Instagram, they'll find a way to your Facebook. And
Okay, well, can somebody type it in there for me? I don't know how to type it in there. My phone is weird.
Right.
My technology levels is really small. So it's simply I am me. So SIMPLEEIAMME. That's my Instagram name.
There you go. Open up a second window. Don't leave the show.
yeah, definitely. Y'all niggas is over there right now.
Yeah.
Hey, beautiful, how you doing?
Hey, don't put hello queen because she don't like that shit.
I don't like that. That shit is so trash. Hey, queen. Everybody ain't kings and queens anyway. What if I was a peasant?
Man.
Fact.
Fact.
Then your solo's green, huh? Green for the money? Hey, I say your solos are green.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah.
Bye.
No, I'm just
Greek. Fred, you look like a Greek. You like a alpha too.
Nah, I'm none of I'm none of them. In college, I began to pledge Sigma, but the guy who was our line leader, we was pledging at Azusa Pacific. I went to Whittier College. He got
You went to where?
Whittier College in
Where's
Los
that one?
Whittier, California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just got in a horrific accident, and that was our ride, and so I stopped pledging. But yeah, I'm actually glad I didn't because I like that I have no obligations to anything in terms of groups. You know, I like that.
Now have to pay. Don't they have to pay like dues yearly or monthly or something like that?
I'm sure they gotta get the money from somewhere.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but yeah, man, this was a fun show, man. Hey, Duncan, I appreciate you lighting us up.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to block that nigga, whoever that one nigga. I'm gonna have to block that nigga.
hey, TV gonna come in here tomorrow, ready to go.
Hey, man, look, brother, I wouldn't call you, man. Hey, look, man.
I didn't give a fuck. If you he said you called me all of a sudden.
Hey, Fred, the nigga fell off, came back on, fell off and came back on again.
That nigga couldn't even get his words out. That nigga like, you nigga, just hold on.
Hey, that sounded like
that nigga said,
stuttering pop.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Man, that was hilarious.
As a team, we all stutter on the show.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That was uncle that never shut up that carried a gun. He was full go. You know what I mean? He was full go, man. He was full blown go.
He was mad at me.
He wasn't playing.
It's all love. I mean, I used to, when I was younger, I used to react to shit like that, man. You know what I'm saying? There's miscommunication between black men happen. You know what I'm saying? We got to start and learn how to handle that better.
Right. That's true. That's all facts. Black on black crime is not cool.
No, it's definitely not, man. Oh, now they want
like y'all said about Riddenhouse. I mean, we don't need to worry about white on white crime. It happens all the time.
Now they want your Facebook.
Oh God. It's my name, Destiny Black.
Damn.
Destiny Black?
Yeah.
All right, Destiny Black.
Yeah, Facebook too? God damn, y'all. Shit.
The meta, to get that meta book.
It's funny too. Like, they was all like calling me Mexicans and shit. The fuck?
Do you have an OnlyFans page?
Huh?
Do you have an OnlyFans page?
No, I don't have none of that now. I don't really know what the OnlyFans thing is about.
Yeah, she answered that when she said she don't know nothing about technology.
I don't
understand. Like, why is that even a thing? Like, the OnlyFans thing. Like, I don't get it. Like, niggas
Let
is really
Let me
lonely.
tell you why. Niggas is nasty. That's why.
Yeah, they're mad lonely or something. Like, what are you getting out of looking at a chick like doing nasty stuff to herself? I don't know. I don't get it.
You got to be a man. That's man stuff. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Just
got
do
it.
The man thing, Gina.
Go ahead, Cal.
My old creepy ass Uncle Centos, he wanted me to ask you, could you come on my show? Because he wanted to talk to you on my show.
I'm sure. I surely would.
Yeah.
I go on right after Fred. It's the boxing section.
Oh, you
That's right, huh?
right now?
Yeah,
Can you
hey, Gangsta Nerd, you can come through too.
Oh yeah, man, that nigga TB gonna be on your show, man. Look here, man.
Yeah, TB gonna be there. Hey,
Cal
TB,
trying to set me up. Cal like, yeah, you come to my show and we'll
hey,
finish this shit with you and TB.
hey, TB, over there, get him, TB, TB, get him, man. AKA Pastor.
Y'all come on over to the boxing section, man.
The
Have a
boxing
good
section
time.
or social
Yeah,
section?
The
just
boxing
like
section. It's right on the bottom.
Section. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My hard of
Section.
hearing, the military messed my hearing up.
Oh, he's in the military too. TB did. He did a few tours. I should have told y'all.
That's probably he probably got PTSD, gangster. So.
Man, that nigga finna be over my with a helicopter. Fred, what's going on, Fred? What you got going on, man? Your chat crazy. They think she was a transsexual and she was Mexican. They want to kill me.
And now they want on Facebook.
Yeah, they want
to. That's crazy. You got Snapchat. They want the Snapchat too. If you got
I don't have no snapping chats. I don't know nothing about those things.
You got Moko Space, Black Planet, Black People.
I don't none of that.
Ashley Madison.
Farmers only. I'm on both of those.
You got Farmers Only?
Yeah, I'm on Farmers Only too. Yeah. Do I look like a goddamn farmer? The hell?
Jesus.
I'm definitely on Christian Mingle. I'm about to teach them all about atheism. See how that work out. Huh?
You an atheist?
Yes, I am.
That's right. That's right.
So you don't believe in nothing.
No.
You don't believe in no higher power, no type of
no,
nothing.
No.
You just think you just here.
Yes, we just here. Until you can prove that there's something. Until you can prove you can prove that there's something, then I'll take a look. But for now, I don't think so. I know energy never dies.
So you don't believe no type of no energy. You don't believe in energy, no karma, nothing. You don't believe in that?
We are essentially energy. So I know, once we leave that physical form, we're probably gonna go on to something else, whatever it is. I don't know, maybe like.
So you're not an atheist, man. Man, you're not an atheist.
I mean, but energy never dies. I mean, we know that. So I don't know what happens with the energy, but we know energy never dies. So there has to be something.
You're not an atheist, though. An atheist don't believe in shit. An atheist don't believe in nothing at all. Nothing.
No, but see, look.
He thinks science.
Nothing is also a belief, though. So they do believe in something. They believe that is nothing. So that is a belief. That's a religion also. Booyah. Blew your mind. Let's go. I'm done.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
You know what, man? No, hey, no, man, fuck this. Man, no, hell no, man. Fuck
Yo, man, had to throw that bomb in your rib.
Y'all did call me that yesterday. Y'all was all calling me gay. Y'all said I was gay.
Yeah. All right, Fred, I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and finish the show, man. I appreciate you for letting me on, brother.
Hey, y'all don't have a show tomorrow, yo?
I don't know. That's a good question. That's a damn shame. I'm on the show and don't know if we have a show. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm not sure. I gotta talk to Craig. I'll find out in the morning for sure.
Well, I got the notifications anyway. Okay, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You know, it'll pop up. We probably do something. It's probably be something real quick or something about an hour show, anything.
Okay, dope. I definitely want to see it. Okay.
Yes, sir. Cal might not get to pull up on you tonight, brother, but you know what I'm saying? One of these nights I'm gonna pull up on you, know what I'm saying? Me, you and Fred gonna talk about these, you know what I'm saying, these boxing things that's been going on.
Yeah. I have a beat to pick with Fred. I have a beat to pick with you about boxing, Fred. Yes, I do.
Yeah. I wanna because I really want to talk about how Terrence Crawford looked so great. When I did my interview, I told you, Fred, what I say. If he knocked him out, if he stopped him, he's pound for pound. Nobody's better than him.
Yeah, Fred, I got a beat to pick with you about that one.
Okay, we'll wait.
Yeah, I'll wait for that. I'll wait for that though. So man, hey, for sure. Please, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later, man.
If you want to tell Fred that, if you want to tell Fred your beef, you can come over to the boxing section.
I am.
He'll be over there.
I'm gonna come with you because I'm about to. Yeah, Fred, I got my fist for you, Fred.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Fred. So come on over, Fred, so y'all can talk in the boxing section.
I mean, shit. You know,
because you called me
my creepy old uncle would love that.
I called you a what?
You called me a homosexual. So I'm mad.
I didn't call you a homosexual. I called you a sapiosexual.
Hey,
The
go
hell
get
is
that
that?
on iTunes right now. I got that out on iTunes. Sapiosexual, Duncan Penny Hughes. Put that in there on iTunes. You can go buy that right now. And I'll put the link to all my albums in the chat too. I don't know if niggas seen that. Y'all can go and see that. Grab those. All those are for free right now for download. Y'all can go on. I'm saying vibe with me a couple times. Get your little wine, smoke your little joint, whatever you do. All right, y'all. I'm out though, Fred. Peace, man.
Appreciate you, King. Thank you, man. All right, now you said you have a beef with me, so you want to settle it? You want to settle it on the boxing voice?
Yeah,
I mean, on the boxing section.
On a what?
On the boxing.
Yeah, I'm gonna settle it with you on the boxing session.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna settle it with you on the boxing session. Because you're Earl Spence fan, right?
Who's that?
Ain't you?
Who's that?
We all are.
Oh
Who's that?
yeah, so if someone wants to fight with all y'all, then I gotta fight with all y'all.
Okay. Oh, you're a Crawford fan, huh? You're a Crawford
Yeah, I'm a Bud fan. I've been fucking with Bud since he first started, all the way back. Well, when I first saw him was like 2013 or whatever.
Oh, so you know him. But you know him personally, so it's different, right?
No, I don't know him personally. I wish I did. I love him.
Yeah.
I think he's mad dope.
Yeah, he is dope.
He's cool.
He is dope.
I just like how he's like so chill. Like he's not into all that rah shit talking. He don't do that. He just getting the ring and
he do. No, he do. He talk that shit.
Shit. Oh my God, Kyle, tell your $1 million story. Go ahead, dog. Go ahead.
No. We'll do that on the boxing section, huh?
Okay.
In the words of the great philosopher DB, play the song, Fred.
All right, man, I got you, man. Damn. Kyle has a great Bud story that no one's ever heard. Hey, Sasha, 357. What's up, the messenger? We all going over to the boxing section. Okay, why not? I come this way before. I ain't got to put the macaroni and cheese in the oven tonight. D. Will, Birdman, S. Dot, Eric, Davis, D. Will.
Put the link in the chat, Fred.
Appreciate
Fred, you know how to cook, Fred? You know how to cook?
Do I know how to cook? I can build a house and I can cook. What?
All right, man. Let me find out you can build a house and cook.
Yo, man, you better claim it in the name of Jesus. You better claim that shit. D.O.G. D. Will, respect my tech. You were funny tonight, man. Respect my tech. Appreciate you. D. Will, man. Hey, DJ, West Virginia. J.A. Dixon. Welcome back. I ain't seen you in a minute. Birdman, thank you, man. I appreciate Birdman and Kevin Brower, man. They kept their word, man. They paid their bets, man. Thank you. And my goal is to be back by 9 o'clock because you want to have a show tomorrow, right, Kyle? Kyle. Oh, he's not listening to me. Anyway, you wanna have a show tomorrow?
What's up, Fred?
You want to have a show tomorrow night, right?
Man, we got to, man. We can't let the people down because you off on Friday anyway.
Okay, perfect.
All right. You work on Friday. You got shit to do. You ain't got no job, Fred.
You ain't got no job. You ain't got. Hey, you better quit playing. They got an international airport in Houston. You better stop playing.
They sure do. I'm like, I live downtown Houston. Well, kind of. Well, yeah, downtown Houston, I guess. I don't know what they call it. They call it the medical district, so whatever that is.
Yeah, they do. It's a building. It's a medical building over there by the airport.
No, I live in a medical district though. Hobby Lobby is the closest one to me. You're talking about Bush. Bush is like 35 minutes, I want to say. Yeah, about 35 minutes.
How about Lobby? How about Hobby?
Hobby is like 15 minutes.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
I think I flew in the Hobby. What's up, J-Dub? But I ain't been there since June of 19. That's the last time I've been in Houston.
That's because ain't shit in Houston but homosexuals.
Oh well, you better go. You better move to Dallas. Hey, I appreciate you, man. We gonna have that itis tomorrow night. We gonna have a show tomorrow night, man. And
hey, listen, Fred. I ain't had ham in almost 6 months, but I'm gonna have some ham tomorrow, dog.
Me too. I might have some ham with you, man. I ain't had ham. God knows how long. I might have some ham with you, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Wife, you putting the bacon in the mac and cheese tomorrow too? Ooh, shit! I'm porked up tomorrow, man. I'd missed the pork.
Your blood pressure just went up like 200%.
My what?
But it's gonna go. But listen, it's gonna go down because I got all these bean pies.
You know beans don't taste bad. I promise you. Neither does the sodas. Like I
Bean
thought they was
pies
gonna
are
be so nasty. Not nasty, Fred.
When y'all come over to the boxing section, I'm gonna show you something.
All right, we going over to the boxing section right now.
Ciao.
Destiny. Appreciate you, Destiny. Go over.
All
We'll see
right.
you in a second. Appreciate you, Kyle. Thank you, Kyle.
Put the link in the chat, Fred.
Let me do that right now.
What a great fucking song.
Ain't nobody
Fred.
working tomorrow. Ain't nobody working tomorrow, so we might as well hang out.
Oh, I got to be at work at 4 a.m.
You not live yet, man. Where you live?
Santos old ass can't wait, boy. Huh?
You not live yet. Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am.
Damn, guess girl, my thought was looking down.
All right, we going over to the boxing section. There it is, man.
All right, Fred, I'll see you over there.
I see you in 10 minutes. Peace. Thank you, y'all. Tomorrow we're gonna have a show. I'm gonna try and be back by 9 o'clock tomorrow. Whatever time I get back, that's what time we're going live. Okay, because you know, family, itis, football, the 5 o'clock game on, so I can't leave till after the game. Kids are playing with cousins, but we're gonna have a show tomorrow night. Appreciate y'all.